Hey everyone, this is Brett Keane from The Brett Keane Show, formerly God TV Radio. Be sure to wait till the end if you're wanting to get into the stream. And when you're done with the stream, make sure you check out my gaming channel. Games you love. You're watching The Kink Inc., brought to you by the Cone Club Cult, where our motto is big money, big women, big fun. Ice cream cones are made out of fuggin' hate. Gorm, gorm.
Hey, hey, fuckers! I'm, I am indeed alive. I didn't die. I'm waiting. I'm waiting for Carl. He'll be here. How are my fucking audio levels? Are they good? Am I all right? Quentin, I saw you in the fucking chat. Can you tell me if my audio is good? Does my fucking microphone have snake aids? I'm actually, I'm actually fucking here though. I don't have my camera on because Spectrum sucks. Basically everywhere. I pay nigh on $150 for the most comprehensive internet package they have. But look at this. Still using the old setup. Didn't bother to clean. Didn't care. Haven't been home. I went camping. I fucked up my hand. I went camping. I get mandated every fucking day. I'm working 16 hours, 4 days a week, 3 days, thankfully, this week. I'm just not, I'm just not here. I'm just not home. I'm just, the only thing I come home to do is fucking sleep. That's, that's literally it. That's all I do is I come home to sleep. And I don't even shit at home anymore. I save all my bowel movements for work because if I'm going to spend all that time in the bathroom, I might as well get paid for it. You know what I'm saying? Money to poo, money to poo. How's everybody doing? Okay, we got Quentin, we got fucking Midnight, and we've got Boki. Fun times. Yeah, I'm still here. You didn't answer my fucking question. How are my audio levels? I can't fucking hear the cocksucker, you know? And by the time I pull it up on my phone, I'm gonna get an echo. And I don't wanna fucking dick around, so just fucking you're out there. That's it. I wouldn't call it a lot of time. Hold on one second. I will be right back. We're waiting for Carl anyway. Just hang in there, folks. I'm back. My son has horrible diarrhea. It runs in the family. It runs in your genes. Oh, look. It's it's Karl. What's going on, Karl? Hello?
All right. Yeah. Can you hear me okay?
Yeah, I can hear you fine.
You sound kind of quiet, but I think I'll.
I sound quiet? Are you fucking my dead mother right now? Hold on. Fucking snake aids. How about now? Is that better?
That's a little better. Yeah.
What the fuck is the matter with somebody? Is this it? Is this good?
I think you should probably get some feed from the chat, like, because it might just
I already
be.
tried that. They're
now
fucking...
you were really loud. That time you were really loud.
Okay, well, how about now?
Okay, yeah, it's fine. It's gonna work. I mean, unless the chat can't hear you, I guess. I don't know.
They got fucking snake aids. I asked them like 1,000 times. What do I gotta take the fucking pop cover? Hello?
Oh, that's better.
Fucking Christ almighty. Literally. Speaking of which.
How about you stop pretending to be a professional? How about that?
I just didn't fucking... Listen. Sometimes the audio works. And
that was way better. See, that was way better right there.
That was really good?
That was really good.
Hold on, let me take the snake off my fucking microphone.
Oh my god. It's almost like you don't stream anymore or anything.
No, I got AIDS. I got AIDS, Karl. Karl, I wanted to show you something.
Turn your fucking audio up.
Turn your fucking audio off. All right. Anyway, I'll show you who's here. We got Quentin. We got Midnight. We got Boki. We got Andrew. Yeah, that's it.
Should we inform everyone of the planned format or the setup thereof of what's going on here?
Of this? Oh, I'm gonna show you. I gotta show you. Hold on. I'm getting it. I'm gonna.
You know, the only thing missing from your avatar photo is a bit of white cum dripping from the corner of your mouth.
Yeah, I knew you were gonna say something like that. It was gonna be like a big cock or something fucking hateful. As you do, you know, as you do.
As you do.
Just take a minute.
Oh, Lord.
And just really soak it in.
Okay, I have an echo now.
You have an echo?
I have an echo.
This is ridiculous. All I'm doing is sharing the screen.
It's an audio feature thing.
Oh, I have to do echo cancellation? Is that
I think that's it.
I'm just gonna kill myself.
Oh.
That better?
Testing. Nope.
No?
Still hearing myself.
Well, how the fuck am I supposed to do this then?
Did you check the box?
Did I check the box? What?
This is going to be infuriating.
It is going to be infuriating. I don't know what's happening.
Do you hear the echo?
No.
Okay, see, now it's gone.
And now it's back.
Testing. Yes.
It's the fucking share screen. What the fuck am I supposed to do about that? I'm not downloading this fucking thing.
You don't have the stream playing on YouTube or something, right?
No. You're hearing you through my computer. What the fuck? Why? It's never done that before. What the fuck did this fucking piece of shit fucking StreamYard do? This is all kinds of retarded. Because the only thing I can do is download this whole fucking stream, and it's just going to take 8 hours.
That defeats what we were intending to do anyway. I mean, I guess I could just suffer through hearing my own voice with everything I say all the time.
I just fucking hate everything. I've never had that issue before. Never. It's the same way I've been doing it for 4, 5, whatever the fuck, cocksucking.
Okay, but you do have the setting of
website share. Fuck you. Sorry, Boki. I'm irritated.
That wouldn't matter anyway. It's the share screen scenario. So
no. I think maybe he's right. Hold on. I'm gonna share the screen, but I'm just gonna share this. How about now?
It might not play the audio. Oh yeah, no, now I don't have an echo. Yeah, we're good.
Okay, thanks, Boki. I got AIDS. Sorry, I got AIDS, bro. Oh, God damn it! I hit the fucking button. You fucking piece of shit, cocksucker.
So
there.
Now, in times previous, we would be able. Some of the best memes that we found on Knock were things that we just happened to stumble upon.
That's correct.
Like the whole, him fucking his sister bit. We could have all missed that very, very easily. I just so happened to tune into a random stream at a random moment and heard him say that he fucked the daughter of his mother. Now, that we could have missed that. And all of our memes have come from us basically just randomly choosing a moment in Knock's stream, letting him say something retarded and then memeing off of it. So I guess in the spirit of that is kind of what we're doing here tonight.
It is.
We're just gonna pick random spots in Knock using his big brain power to parse this insanity happening on the screen, which, by the way, is very, very clearly a troll. It's one of the more blatant trolls that Skyout has ever done. This is very clearly just a troll. And yet it does seem like Praise and Ryan are both way too actually fundamentally retarded to realize that this is so very clearly, blatantly just a giant fucking troll on Skyout's part. So that's hilarious, but that's not as much fun to cover because that's already now been covered. Like everything I just said about that situation over there is pretty much all that needs to be said. However, what Knock will say to this at certain points will probably be somewhat entertaining. So
probably. I think it might add a little bit of that spice. You know what I mean? Just a little bit of flavor to
because the debate itself is just, ew. But
it's fucking boring. That's why I was like, hey, Smokey, do you want to watch
this? Look at what debate becomes in this wretched community of vile, mentally ill retards. Look at what debate devolves to, ladies and gentlemen, without my presence. Look at this. Hold
on. I'm aware you want to join, but
Sparkle, can you kindly take 2 steps back from the chat and go fuck yourself?
I played the fucking thing, Karl. He was here for the fucking thing. You want me to play the fucking thing again? I didn't make it for no reason.
You know what?
Hey everyone, this is Brett Keane from the Brett Keane Show, formerly God TV Radio. Be sure to wait till the end if you're wanting to get into the stream.
Did you hear that? Wait till the end.
Yeah, wait. Yeah, that's. I
love you, but also fuck
Sparkle.
you.
We'll never get through any of this if we start just letting people in. It's not going to work.
Oh, fuck it.
Will and I have our fun conversation. We talk on the phone pretty much every day. I think with very, very rare exception, we talk on the phone every single day.
Fucking day. I don't.
And usually we're doing exactly what we're doing right now, just without an audience. So we figured we would treat you guys to this a little bit tonight by putting in just a little bit of extra work and effort to
give me one
stream
second.
it.
I need you to help me check something. Is this better?
That is a little bit better.
Okay, how about now?
That's fine.
Okay, was it better the other way?
It was a little bit louder.
Okay.
It's okay. I can hear you. It's okay. I can hear what you're saying. If they can hear what you're saying, who cares?
All right. Okay. Yeah, I see what you're saying. I was trying to figure it out. I don't know. I don't fucking know. I don't use the fucking. I don't get on the internet anymore. There's no reason to be here really at this. I find a whole time fucking retard.
I just, God, and he's just.
We do have to. So
Go ahead.
in the spirit of this comment, I have kindly fast forwarded a full 24 minutes through Knock talking about. I have no idea what I assume how bad his life is and how fucked up everything is. I can't know for sure because again, I didn't fucking watch it.
But William, he talks about how he's winning all the time.
Yeah, I don't know. He has a very funny idea of winning. It's a very novel idea of what victory looks like.
Well,
because if he was leading the charge on D-Day, they would have landed on the beaches and then just kind of stopped and had like a party in the beach, Bring out the keg. We did it, guys. We stormed the beaches.
I guess when you've lost at everything your whole life, winning must look really weird. I guess.
I'm glad he found Gord. I'm glad he found Gord. I'm happy about it.
I reject that from canon right now. I refuse to, at this juncture, acknowledge Knock as a believer in any divine entity. I reject that until I can receive viable enough evidence to support a change in my mind on that. So still going to be seen as an atheist. Still going to refer to him as an atheist. I have no operational evidence to show me otherwise. So.
Yeah. Oh God, I was just thinking about something that you know what? I don't know. I'll save it to the end.
Okay.
Right. So we're through. So we've gone through Knock's crippling depression. We've skipped through all of that, and I guess Skyout. I guess this is like a debate where Skyout is. I don't know what the fuck the name of the debate is. Do you remember? Can you be regenerative and a tranny or something?
Can you be saved and cross-dress or something? Like I don't know. I imagine
actually really matter.
Here's the thing. Well, it doesn't really matter. All this is just a different take on a free grace debate. It's like, is it okay for me to be a debaucherous queer and still be saved? It's really ultimately what all these debates boil down to, and clearly. Skyout is very clearly just trolling. I mean, at this point.
By the way, side note, not any less ugly as a woman. In fact, I'm not sure which one is more ugly.
Well, they're both gross. I don't.
Wait, you got hit pretty hard with the ugly stick. Oh, I'm sorry, she. Or is it they? I don't know. Either way.
Skyout is an example of someone who's probably smoked himself retarded.
I mean... Skyout looks like he went to Spirit of Halloween and was like, yeah, all that shit. Doesn't he? He's like, all right, what do we got here? Fake red press-on nails. We got some fucking lipstick. What do we got? Oh, I got something here. A blonde wig from the Daenerys Targaryen set. We'll have that.
You know what? He's one step away on social media from getting a deal being a promoter for Hot Topic, actually.
Don't you mean Bud Light?
He could be the Dylan Mulvaney of Hot Topic.
I can't wait to see the Peru saga from Skyout. Did you see that, by the way?
No.
Fucking Dylan Mulvaney has ran to Peru and no longer wants to be an American, wants to be a Peruvian. Imagine that. A Peruvian tranny sounds like some kind of venomous scorpion that you wouldn't want to step on in the dark. That's
Can we? All right, let's seriously. We're gonna waste this whole evening on horse shit.
No fucking what? This whole fucking thing is pointless anyway. So we will.
It's not pointless in the sense that this was our entertainment that we decided to include some other people on, because we could have just done this ourselves. I mean, we could have just sat and laughed our asses off at random shit and just had an evening of it without including necessarily the world. But we decided to do this as a treat to the cult because they are wonderful, wonderful, incredible people. And they get stuff like this every once in a while. So
it makes me feel better about my.
And more to come. Trust me, you guys that are in the cult right now, you're legacy members. Okay. It'll always be remembered. No matter how big we get or how far we reach, you guys will always be. It's kind of like the 12 disciples. Like
I kind of want to make Daybreak, but I wasn't going to say it, but I kind of want to make Daybreak on the 25th of October. I was just thinking about it.
Oh, Jesus, that'd be amazing. Yeah.
I'm probably going to do something like that.
I will help give you a little more funding to justify that to the wife too, if need be.
Yeah, I know, right?
Yeah.
Well, we got to buy Jessica a helmet now because
yeah,
fucking strap in. I went to the Army supply store. I've been waiting for that nuke to drop in my house. If you know, you know.
You know,
you know.
Part of me really wishes we had been able to graduate Knock into the lolcow library, where he would just kind of be known the way the rest of the lolcows are, like Cyrax and Chris Chan and Daniel Larson and all that. I wish we had just given that.
I bet Knock wish he could have graduated from literally anything. So.
Well, now William, he was the proudest moment of his life is he was one amazing assembly line worker, so much so that he even got to be the manager of the assembly line that he used to work in, and that was the highest moment of his entire life. So
imagine wanting to talk to the manager as a Karen and getting knocked. That's awesome. I want to be a fly on the wall during that interaction.
Oh, indeed.
You know what? I'm trying not to be hateful towards Knock, but also I can't not play this.
That's okay. No, you can just let me do it. That's fine.
I mean, my finger is itchy. Am I gonna do it? I don't know. Maybe I won't do it. I'm gonna do it. Fuck it.
French kissing my daughter? I'm molesting my daughter?
Ladies and gentlemen, we got him.
Sorry. Could not do it. It's never not funny.
You know what makes me wonder is if someday Knock's daughter's going to be like 23, 24. And she's going to find all of our videos. And she's gonna be like, you know what? Yeah, I think I was molested.
Not that yet, but apparently is aware of ice cream, which is the weirdest fucking thing. Knock's kid was on our channel, or one of them at some point. It was like, I'll have a look around.
I don't think that's how that happened at all. I think Knock, in his mentally ill obsession, was just playing it and reacting to it all day long, every day with her around. I think it was just kind of just, remember that time where like he was like talking about how like she's in danger, and then she like reacted next to him, and then he acted like he was going to hit her if she didn't go in the other room. Remember that one?
I vaguely remember him.
Basement Dweller grabbed that one from one of his streams. That was brilliant.
Knock made a face one time. That's weird.
Okay, can we play some of this? I mean,
do we have to?
I'm just gonna sit here and talk the whole time.
Please stop. Why are you hurting me? Fuck,
Oh.
All right, here we go. I don't even know if you're gonna hear it. We'll see.
Or I guess as right into it as we can at however long we've been streaming. Probably
Is that good? Can you hear him rambling?
Yeah, I can hear him.
All right.
Wow. All right.
Give me just a moment while I pull this up.
Everything's working great.
Do you see what I'm sharing?
I was a little worried.
Yes, and it's on the screen now.
Here we have it, 1 John 3 in the New American Standard of 2020, and it says in verses 4 to 10, as you see highlighted, everyone who practices sin also practices lawlessness, and sin is law.
I'm already like fucking.
I know. I know. He's trying to pull up, I think, the effeminate verses. He's making an anti-free grace argument here and doing a beautiful.
If Brett Keane is a human dial tone, Ryan the Presbyterian is the number of you've reached is not in service.
Well, when Ryan the Presbyterian can't afford his internet enough to actually do a debate, he generally tends to be terrible at it.
Hey, listen, McDonald's is open late again. The pandemic's over. No, he's probably using gym Wi-Fi. He's still doing leg presses.
And as much, you can't blame the palsy on him being a shitty debater. That's something else entirely.
He's got Ryan's palsy.
Ryan the Palsy-tarian.
Oh. See, look, we did say in the title, Will and Karl Bully the Slug. So far,
here's Ryan and Praise, so goddamn retarded that they are actually going to treat this with an air of seriousness. Look at Skyout. Just look at the point Skyout is trying to land right now. Do you think Skyout's actually a crossdresser? Do you think he's actually into it?
Well, he is literally doing it right now, but outside of that, I don't know. How many times do you have to cross-dress to be considered a cross-dresser?
Well, see, it was a little weird when he was doing it with the animated character, and changing his voice and all that. And now this has just gone to a whole other level. Like, I was fine with him doing the animated e-chick things. I'm like, yeah, fuck the e-whores. Yeah, steal their money. I was okay with that. But like now it's just weird. And you're not passing well, Skyout. You're not.
The math isn't mathing.
I mean, it's. I've seen enough trap dating profiles to say that Skyout isn't really pulling it off maybe as well as he thinks that he is.
I'm sure you have, you fucking homo.
Yeah, giant faggot over here. Sure, okay.
Well, I mean, there is evidence.
I'm not banging boys in the butt.
Fuck you.
That's true, because banging boys in the butt, according to Knock, is the straightest thing you can do.
That's true.
So if I'm not banging boys in the butt, then I must be a gigantic faggot.
I'm gonna come.
I loaded a new one too. I'm just waiting to use it. All right. Moving on. I don't know how much longer I can take this. We're literally 30 seconds in, and I already want to bash my balls in with a fucking ball peen hammer.
Let him read the verse, because he's going to talk about probably guys being effeminate and stuff like that. So
okay,
go ahead.
I'm going to go have a stroke off screen.
Sure.
Fucking aneurysm.
Lawlessness. You know that he appeared in order to take away sins, and in him there is no sin. No one who remains in him sins continually. No one who sins continually has seen him or knows him. Little children, make sure no one deceives you. The one who practices righteousness is righteous, just as he is righteous. The one who practices sin is of the devil, for the devil has been sinning from the beginning. The Son of God appeared for this purpose, to destroy the works of the devil. No one who has been born of God practices sin, because his seed remains in him. And he
over here and on mute. All right.
Do you think Ryan the Presbyterian and the preacher fuck?
Probably. Ryan. Right off the bat, Ryan is so retarded as a debater that he can't follow the chain of argumentation of what his debate is even really about. Like he's literally pitching an argument from scripture directly against free grace. Now, not only is he pitching an argument directly against free grace, even though that's not seemingly the actual topic of the debate, he's also not handling the objections to the verse that would naturally come up from a free gracer in his actual bringing up of the argument. Second of all, he should have to prove the fundamental basis part that cross-dressing or, wearing effeminate clothing or dressing like a woman is an actual sin before he brings up the verse about how continual sin is, compromising someone's salvation. So again, perfect example, Ryan the Presbyterian is a full-blown retard at debate, even giving him all of the tools at his disposal to make decent points, and he still will not have the functional logical pathways in his tiny little palsy brain to actually formulate what would be a functional argument against this weird, I don't know, cringy queer in the screen.
That certainly is words you just said, Carl.
Oh, okay. Well, there we go. So, see, this is why I didn't want to cover the debate because it would just be that I just say what I just said. I'd probably have to say it several times over and over again. I just don't want to do that.
Whoop! There it goes. Yep, my brain stopped.
Okay, awesome.
First indicators of Skyout kind of being in character is the way that he smokes.
Really?
Right. And I'm not misgendering Skyout.
That's what tipped him off? Not in the $8.50 Halloween costume.
You know what? Give it to him. He's having his Sherlock Holmes moment. Let him have it. Let him have it. Go ahead. Let him have it.
Well, fags do smoke a certain way. What are you talking about? Should have waited for that to play, Ed. Jesus Christ. All right.
He's trying to pull a smoke. You know what? You know what, Knock? Good for you. You are actually trying to pull a Smokey. You're trying to look for the deeper observational threads in front of you. Although I would remind you, Knock, do not get so focused on one of the trees that you miss the whole fucking forest.
Yeah. Okay.
Out here, Skyout identifies as a he, as far as I know, and is just likes to dress in drag.
Although to be fair, he did say this about Lo that one time, and then the cat thing happened, and then my wife entered when he was like Antichrist. You remember that episode? That was a good day.
I feel like he's getting ready to give the Seinfeld line. Not that there's anything wrong with that.
What are you fucking gay?
Continue, please.
I want him to say it. Skyout, what are you fucking gay?
Which at about 40 minutes, Skyout will really get into it. So I want to try to make.
Jesus Christ, 40 minutes? Should we just skip 40 minutes ahead?
Well, if you do, he still won't be there. So, probably be more like an hour and a half ahead for him to get to 40 minutes.
Oh no. Okay. Are we good? We're good. Okay.
Is that the title of the video? Skyout versus Ryan, troll or no? Like really? Like really? This was a question that it wasn't a troll? Like really?
The dude for some reason wastes good fucking clickbait titles on his fucking thumbnail. And that is literally his thumbnail is literally the only reason that I clicked on this, and the only reason I watched it was because I was accidentally subscribed to him. So
Skyout, I hate Skyout. Like at a real, I didn't always, but I learned to hate him. And during the whole free grace debate that I was having in the community, he was really just muddying the waters with his garbage.
I'm glad you're never going to talk about that fucking shit again. That's over. I'm glad we'll never have to have another episode about you, talking about, Jesus or any of that gay shit.
Well, I probably still will, but that's.
I'm kidding. Oh my God, Carl.
What are you, retarded? So I know you're not retarded, but what are you, Down syndrome?
There's multiple avenues we're going to pursue, William.
I thought we were talking about the Andrew Tate stuff.
On the lips.
Oh my God, guys, we have a video of Andrew Tate commanding his daughter to kiss him on the lips. And I said to Karl on the phone when we watched that, I said to him, "Oh shit, the apple doesn't fall far from the tree in the Tate family, I guess." Jesus Christ. Gotta be something about that last fucking name.
She gives him a hug. She gives him a hug and pecks him on the cheek, and he's like, "On the lips."
Oh my God, I gotta find that now. Hold on, give me 1 second. Andrew Tate on the lips. I gotta pull it up.
Boy, those Tate boys certainly got something about their daughters.
On the lips. Oh, I can't. No, it doesn't come up right away. There's a 6-second short of Andrew Tate just licking his lips. In the context of what we were just talking about is so fucked up. Jesus Christ.
I could probably go digging through the messages and find it somewhere way back.
Yeah, I definitely sent that shit to you.
On
the lips. Come here and kiss daddy on the fucking lips. Get in there nice and deep like.
Yeah, we're gonna guys, we're gonna pick fights with the Andrew Tate crowd amongst others. So yeah, definitely stay tuned for that.
Get out of federal lockup in Romania though.
Yeah, well, you know what? Fuck
up. I don't like Andrew Tate, but I really don't think that he should be in prison.
Agreed. Yeah, I don't like him either, but he shouldn't be in prison.
He wasn't even charged with a crime. They were like, "Well, we think you might have, so give us 6 months to find."
Well,
something.
as I had already said previously, the only way any case against him works is to admit that women are stupid, mentally feeble, easily deceived creatures that can't actually make their own decisions.
Right. What an odd position.
Well, in Romania, that defense might work. In many other Western countries, probably not. Romania, though, I think they do. I think that might work.
Yeah, believe it or not, Romania, ex-Soviet country, not real progressive. That's weird, isn't it?
Not too progressive.
You think with all the surplus of hammers and sickles and probably dildos, given Stalin's preferences, you think they'd be a little bit more progressive, but no, as it turns out, not a big fan of women.
Yeah, not so much.
As you do. Anyway, moving on.
Make sure that I at least get to the 40-minute mark.
Oh, at least. Great.
But like one of the kind of tells to me is the way that Skyout smokes a cigarette. Now, and also all the conversations I had with Skyout where Skyout just showed he's as big a
Inspector Donut here is gonna fucking leave us a tapestry of clues he found in red thread and pictures of Skyout and drag. Inspector Donut, cousin to Officer Safety. Hey guys, I'm Officer Safety. I'm here to tell you about firearms. Bang! Oh fuck my fucking foot. I'm gonna sue the state for this. Give me a firearm. I'm Spider-Man.
Always say stop resisting when you beat people so that you don't lose your qualified immunity.
If you don't stop resisting, you won't lose your qualified immunity. Okay, I gotta go now. We're gonna play the video. I'm Spider-Man. All right, bye.
I'm telling you, William, it's going to be our $1 million meme. I promise you.
You don't understand? He was just here. He just ran through here. He wasn't even wearing a shirt. So fucking weird. His name was like Sammy Sosa or something like that. I don't know. Fucking Mexicans running through my fucking house. New York's open borders are so fucking weird. They don't even have Mexicans in Canada.
You know what's great about trannies?
Not a lot most of the time.
Nothing. Yeah, no, absolutely nothing. You can continue the video.
But okay.
Beautiful. He's as bigoted against the LGBTQ plus community as any other bigoted Christian community.
Yeah, because you know what?
Imagine seeing yourself as capable of being bigoted for another person's debaucherous decisions. Hey, I'd appreciate it. I'd appreciate it if you stop raping people. Well, what are you, a fucking bigot against rape?
Right, because, if you just pan a little further to the left in any swastika-laden Klan robe wearing video, you'd see a big old, because that's what fucking homophobes like, dressing up like a fucking woman and defending trannies. That's when I think transphobic. That's what I think.
This is how Knox brain works. Someone dressing in drag must clearly still be transphobic.
Smokey, you're missing a very clear fact. No, he is holding his cigarette like a heterosexual. There's no way he could be both a homo and hold a cigarette like that. And that particular.
Well, that begs the question: how the flying fornicated shit would Knock even know that?
Well, he clearly sucks off guys. How else did he pay the power bill? I know that when I can't pay my bills, I turn to sucking off guys under the freeway. As you do. What the fuck is this pontification about the cigarette?
This is it. I'm telling you, this is his smoky
monologuing about the cigarette for like 2 whole minutes.
This is his smoky Sherlock moment, like where he thinks he nailed something really deep and observational, and he's about to impress his audience.
The only thing Knock has nailed in recent history is other guys under the freeway pass today. Right in their asshole.
Well, and don't forget the couch surfing prostitutes.
Yeah, sure. Yeah, I mean that does. You just
say it again. Say it to my fucking face.
Anyway,
I love how Knock whenever he tries. I love how when Knock every time he tries to explain something about himself, he always makes it worse. I fucking love that.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, if you just pan a little further to the right in Skyout's video, you'll see a huge fucking swastika, just massive. He's been crocheting it.
Your baby mom's a prostitute for crack. It wasn't crack.
It's methamphetamine. Get it right, you fucking homophobe or something. I don't know, man. I'm fucking high right now. I'm getting crossfaded with Bud Light. Getting free weed I got from the government for my glaucoma, quote unquote.
Oh, has anyone asked Knock if he still supports Bud Light? I mean, of course he does, but has anyone asked?
Knock supports anything they're giving away for free.
That's probably true.
$25 off a 24
pack. Knock's like, oh yeah, this Dylan Mulvaney thing is going to get me a lot of free beer.
He's got to be just fucking like a pagan shit right now. What's funny is I did hear him in this video say that he's not smoking the free weed they used to give him. He went to the store. He was very proud of himself. I went to the store to buy real weed.
I'm not smoking that fucking dirty gorilla ditch weed that's packed here from Mexico in like 1 pound blocks. None of that won't for me.
I'm not even sure that it was weed. I think it was just oleander weeds that left out in the sun for a while. I don't know.
Oh.
Did I ever tell you guys how I used to work at Fridays? He's like Joe Biden 20 years ago.
Yeah.
Fucking stories and everything that's happened. I'm half expecting him to be like, when I was 16, we have to wipe the oil slick off the Raiden barrel. For the coal mines that my dad used to work in. Anyway, so corn pop.
Okay, so Knock has nailed it with the cigarette. Okay, great. So Skyout is just trolling because he holds a cigarette like a heterosexual. All right, got it.
All right. So we're gonna let this go on for a little bit longer, and then I think we gotta skip ahead. I want to know how long precisely the cigarette monologue goes on for before he finally makes a cogent point about this. I don't think it's coming, but let's see. Strap in, boys. Buckle your fuckle. We're playing the video.
Maybe Skyout has changed. Maybe Skyout has transformed. Has been, as Skyout is going to tell you.
He's evolved in the sense that Pokemon evolves at level 16. He's just fucking. Of course, he's transformed. He's transgender now. Trans. It's in the name. All right, moving on.
Keeping his sin a secret. There's
a lot of things I can say about Skyout. Closeted isn't one of them. So,
but when he's smoking his cigarette,
oh my god, it is gonna go on for like minutes.
Oh god,
he barely ever inhales. He kind of puffs it. Now he does inhale sometimes, and yesterday it was harder to see it when Jay was reviewing it because everything.
It's hard to see it now. What are you streaming on? A potato?
What are we even talking about? What is happening? What are we even talking about?
I don't fucking know. I don't know.
What? He doesn't inhale it enough? What is he saying?
Every once in a while I'll have a fucking. I quit smoking cigarettes. But every once in a while, I'll have a cigar or a fucking cigarette, and I won't inhale. I just like the taste of the fucking menthol with the tobacco. And I know to somebody who's never smoked before, that's going to sound fucking weird. But yes, that's what I do. I sit there with a fucking stogie all afternoon, drinking fucking draft Guinness out of a fucking can with a little marble or whatever the fuck's in there. And I just fucking enjoy staring at my neighbor's house out of my fucking nicely decorated front porch because I have money now. Because I'm not poor like some people. I have a nice porch, damn it. I might live in the whitest hood you've ever seen, but god damn it, do I have Pioneer Woman lawn furniture. Got the umbrella.
He's going to go on about this for probably 10 minutes. I'm not kidding you. I give it another 60 seconds, but I'm telling you, it's probably going to go for a while.
I have a plan. Hold on. We'll let it go.
Everything was smaller. But on my screen, watching it, right before the show today, he does inhale sometimes. So it's like maybe he's just a new smoker. I don't know.
What the hell?
I do think I remember Skyout talking shit about me being a smoker. So I don't think that he's been a smoker for very long. But I don't think he's really a smoker. I think he's just in a character. But that's just my opinion. I want to give him the benefit of the doubt and that he's being genuine here.
He cannot sin continually because he.
Okay, good. That's over. Fuck me. It's like, dude, is that your whole point? Why are you starting with that? Why don't you just fucking clip this part out and then bring it up later or fucking timestamp it or whatever? Fuck off. Anyway, we're going to skip ahead to literally where we are in this fucking stream, right? 49 right there. And
he's still going to be talking about the cigarette.
Yeah, probably. All right, here we go.
Figure of speech by which single thing, in this case, humanity as a whole, is referred to a phrase that several of its parts, but does not list all the components. So there are several other characters in the Bible.
I don't know. He went to Walmart and got that bed set and shitty window skirt. Maybe he is gay. I'm sorry. I'm just using knock logic here.
Yeah, sure.
Look at that bedspread. It's got a peacock in it. That's definitely some fag shit right there. I mean, I don't know. If that's not gay, I don't know what is. White paint, toucan in the background, gay.
I can also mention that were non-gender conforming. Jacob preferred to be with his mother at home, enjoyed cooking, and it was
Listen, Loki, I don't care who he sleeps with, you know, as long as they're consenting age. Anyway, moving on.
No, hold on. Wait a minute. What did you just say, Ronan? What is this? No, he's not. He's not a Molinist, number one. I don't know what the fuck he is, but he's not a Molinist. And he is purely OSAS, super OSAS, mega OSAS, like triple, double, mega, like infinite security OSAS. Like Skyout has trolled this shit before.
He's not a Molinist. He's Morticia Adams.
And by the way, if he was claiming to be Molinistic and still clinging on to the super OSAS doctrine I've always seen him hold, then no, there is a clear philosophical contradiction in those two worlds that he cannot marry. So that is no, it's no, not a Molinist. Definitely quadruple OSAS or whatever the fuck he said. What did he used to tell Standing for Truth when he was in there stroking his dick? What would he say? I'm triple, mega security or something like that. I don't know. No,
imagine that Skyout unmarried. Go figure. Anyway.
Yeah, well, he doesn't have a great track relationship with. He doesn't have good history with women, but you know what? Who the hell does with these disgusting, rancid brain modern cows anyway? Well, I mean, you're doing okay, but you know.
I do what I can. You know what's funny is I don't have a lot of time to think about these things because I'm too busy trying to keep my fucking, kids safe and fed and educated. That little motherfucker's turning 2 in like 2.5 weeks or some shit, right? And I'm just trying to make sure that he doesn't fucking die before he gets there. So, I got real world shit I'm like trying to fucking figure out. So I don't have a lot of time to like stop and smell the roses or much like fucking Tom, my own farts. So, I'm not.
Well, I want to, as I noticed over the years I was doing the channel, the amount of
looking at I know how to work chat. I understand what's going. I made a joke because Molinist sounds like molester in my head, and sorry.
I notice, in order to be, I guess you would say, decent at this thing called, I don't know, debate or commentary. Like, well, number one, you have to have some innate talent, which most don't. In fact, I'm surprised some people that manage to just get famous by what seems to be a vacuum in the environment of anyone commenting on particular things. But really, you have to put in the work, honestly. You not only need to have some innate talent, but you also need to be willing to put in the work, and a lot of work. And in my instance, many of my days were spent stuffed with research of all varying kinds and shapes and forms and sources. And that was fine. That was fun. But that's a type of luxury that only two people can afford. One, the life failure who has nothing in their life at all and just spends their entire time on the internet, or someone who builds something for themselves so they have sustainable, long-term, recurring income with little concern of it ever waning or failing, and therefore can dedicate the majority of their time to spare pursuits such as debate and philosophy and so forth. Now, I want to be the latter. I realize I was surrounded by a bunch of people who were the former. These are low-life scumbags who have failed at nearly every single real-life pursuit they've ever attempted in their entire meaningless existences, and therefore reach out into this space to try and grab a hold for themselves some semblance of value or validation from their peers on the internet. But really, in truth, they're just as worthless in the realm of debate and on this sphere of influence and giving opinions as they are in the real world with their real life pursuits. So I don't want to be that person. I don't think I ever was, and I certainly wasn't during the time I was doing my channel. But now, You know what? I want to. What's the word? I guess level up. Is that a good Final Fantasy reference, William? I want to level up at this point.
I will smack you with my dick. Stop being cringe. Also, Smokey still has the hood. It's just white and pointy now.
Yeah, that will.
Whether that's a Gandalf reference or a clan reference.
It will be. It will be brought back. It's okay. The cloak is part of my image. So is the owl.
Yeah, this fucking question that I didn't fucking answer. I saw it and I just, you ever just like been driving somewhere, right?
It's a valid question, and we hadn't discussed that in quite a while. Jared, no, I would not say I hold to lordship salvation as it's traditionally taught. Lordship salvation is the other side of the coin on OSAS that I think in many instances pushes itself too far. In the lordship salvation camp, in the extreme edges that are not very, very carefully handled, one will end up presenting ideas of sinless perfection in their doctrine, which is not only, logically absurd, it's completely impossible and unattainable. And that's not what is sought after. But many of the principles inside lordship salvation kind of lead someone down that path almost, unavoidably. So I'm not comfortable with, all of the lordship doctrine. Some of it is perfectly sound and viable to what I believe, and what I believe is biblically viable, and what is traditional and holds to orthodox perspectives. But no, I do not hold to that camp any more than I hold to the OSAS camp, honestly. And I think there's just as bad of heretics in the lordship salvation realm as there are in the OSAS realm. This is why it shouldn't matter to any of us what someone claims to be. Like, they claim to be a Christian, so what? They claim to have sound theology, so what? They claim to know Jesus, so what? They claim to, believe in OSAS, if SAS, no SAS, whatever the hell it is, irrelevant what they claim. You will only know after you talk to them, hear what they believe, what they present, what they put out there, how they act, how they interact with those around them. Is sanctification present? Is the Holy Spirit actually doing things with them? This is the type of stuff that we all as Christians have to scrutinize in those claiming Christ, because as we are warned, there are those who are roaming around in sheep's clothing like ravening wolves. They will talk the talk. They will walk the walk. They will seem to have everything right. But if you are not diligent and aware, they will devour you or lead you to the person who will devour you. And we are all called to be very diligent and very discerning. So when you can't figure out who's a heretic and how dangerous it is, well, the responsibility is still going to fall right on your head. Which is why it's important we do things like this, the things that we do, where we commune together with people we can trust for insight, discernment, wisdom, and sound biblical teaching, because we want to be able to sharpen each other, not just destroy each other's souls or lead each other down to the pit of hell with a bunch of sycophantic emotional validation.
Wonderful. You know that scene from Breaking Bad when Walter White gets his cancer diagnosis? And all you hear is just tinnitus sounds for like 2 fucking minutes. Yeah, I feel like knock looks right now. All right.
And in contrast to his brother, who was hairy and preferred to hunt and be outdoors, Genesis 25. Jacob's son, was given to an ornate robe by his father, Genesis 37:3. The Hebrew word used here for the robe is kityonet pasium, is used elsewhere.
Oh, I love the amateur Hebrew lesson we're getting from Skyout. This ought to be great. I don't know.
Or to mean the kind of garment the virgin daughters of the king would wear, 2 Samuel 13:18. Okay, and there's also a lot of metaphors, similes.
Skyout sounds like Rob Reed if he got punched in the nuts really hard.
God's wisdom in Proverbs is personified as female, Proverbs 1:20.
He looks like he's about to tell us about how he's a specialist in bird law.
And Christ is the wisdom of God in 1 Corinthians.
Oh yeah, I know you was there, Bond.
Jesus Christ, Knock! Turn your fucking break your fucking audio. What is that for all the ladies out there? Turn up your subwoofer and sit on it. Jesus fucking Christ!
So this is Skyout. This is Skyout trying to elude that certain characters in scripture had effeminate dress, and beautifully, as would be expected with two retards arguing against each other, is Skyout is failing to bring into the scope of the argument the actual cultural context of the time and those particular wardrobes. And he's really kind of twisting the outer edge of semantical uses of words in order to try, well, it could be used in other contexts to possibly mean this for this Egyptian wife or some crazy guy. And it's not a definitive argument in any stretch of the imagination. And to try and claim that Joseph's father was dressing him in effeminate clothing, I find that to be rather obtuse and offensive and completely unjustified. Anyway, you can continue.
I just want to highlight this comment really quick. I don't know who he's talking to, but that's really fucking racist.
Like he's literally trying to argue that Jacob got what Jacob gave Joseph a dress. Is this what he's gonna?
No, I'm talking about the comment.
Oh, what comment?
On the screen, you fucking.
Oh, okay.
My spirit animal is an African American. Can't say shit like that. Not anymore. By the way, speaking of things that YouTube can't do anymore, I can't look anything up on YouTube right now. YouTube updated between last night and today at some point. And I went and I was just trying to look to get the link for fucking Cone Club Cult, right? And I couldn't find it. In fact, I couldn't find anything because YouTube, I don't know what their algorithm's doing. I have no fucking idea. I typed in Cone Club Cult and I got some 500 nobody fucking channel named Cult. It's like our channel has twice as many subscribers, more.
Shadow banned or something, maybe. I don't know.
I guess it's probably because of all of the, the K's. They just hate that fucking letter for some reason. I don't know. I don't know what's going on. It's crazy. Anyway, moving on.
I remember you being there. Like y'all, if y'all missed those old, rooms,
my God, it still hurts.
Back then, didn't see them. And those are going to be the first things I put back. Because back in the day, all of them were good. So my alcoholism hadn't gotten to a point at that point.
Hold on. Do I still have the bingo card? Oh yeah, I still got it. It's right here. There it is.
My alcoholism. Bird law.
We got top left and center so far. I almost forgot I had this. Fuck. Anyway. I can't. I only watched the first 5 minutes. Damn, this really takes me back.
This drug alcohol problem. There it is.
Mispronouncing words, random stuttering.
My daughter.
Clears his throat several times, contradicting himself, accidentally mutes himself. Well, I'm glad to see that he's evolved past muting himself into blasting his fucking microphones above fucking 30,000 decibels.
Free wheelchair parking in the middle. Oh, it's so hateful.
I fucking. When are we gonna be little girls? What is that?
Yeah, we'll do that one of these days. That'll be a future project.
Doki Smoky Sento. I think I might still have that banner too. Where is all my Japanese gobbledygook? It's here somewhere. Oh yeah, here it is. Doki doki samoke sento super happy tanoshi jiko no kago debate club desu. Yatta desu ne. I can't yell too loud or my wife will divorce me. So you know how it do. You know, boy.
Yeah, I know how it goes.
Boys in chat, no, it do be like that sometimes. Okay, let's hit the play button before
Moving on.
Yeah.
That I became like belligerent every stream. Like I think they're still really hard.
I think
for
we
me
should
to
probably
watch,
keep the
but,
bingo board up.
You know, like the 8-hour stream with G-Man, Brett Keane, Darth Dawkins, all those old classics are going to be the first things that come back to the channel. I'm really hoping to get to that this weekend because I want to get some of those old conversations back up. And yeah, like, you know,
why
dragging Sky out through the mud, like Dragnot and Sokka.
Hey, who fucking cares?
Right? Like he acts like he's bringing back some like Academy Award nominated like, you know, hot shit that just people can't wait. No one's been asking for it.
I mean, at least like the shit nobody cares about that's on our channel.
God, you're not really good at providing a whole bunch of content literally no one asked for. He's really good for that.
I mean, well, that's what I'm saying. It's like if you didn't like something we did, we didn't take it down and then like re-upload it as like a fucking after school special. I'm just a Bill. You know, I'm really dating myself with this shit.
I want you guys to say these important conversations.
Schoolhouse cocks.
I wish you had pulled a Brett Keane individual segment situation. I wish you had managed to grab one of those.
I didn't, but I mean, like, I have all the, like, hold on one sec. Oh, fuck. Oh, shit. Where am I going? I'm all over the place. Oh, there it is.
Individual situation. Check out that beautiful asshole.
The individual Brett Keane segment situation.
I don't have one, but I do have that graphic.
I'm Brett Keane from Guard TV Radio.
I have no idea how much work I put into the random bullshit we used to do.
I know. Oh, no, I was very aware and also very appreciative, both personally and financially.
I can't remember. It was something like 300 hours of knock videos I had to sort through.
Yeah, and I promised you I'd never subject you to that ever again.
I know. And I messaged you and I was like, we should do this. And you're just like, no, I'm not gonna make you listen to Knox's voice again. I'm not gonna be the reason you kill yourself. Well, I can't have that on my conscience. That would be my only regret in life, Will. Nothing from any point in early 2000s. Anyway, so moving on.
Circles around this guy. And I think he's still in denial about it to this very day. It's pathetic, but it's the human condition.
Well, yeah, keep telling yourself that, Knock. Yeah, that's totally what happened.
Let Ryan talk, see what he's got to say.
The good news is, even though Knock is poor, he didn't have a lot of expenses. I mean, when you're doing crack, all you need is money for crack. You don't really eat. And think of all the money he saves in toothpaste and shampoo and
deodorant. And
that's probably how he's getting through work. His feet hurt every day, so he's just, doing a little bit of crack. I might be a nurse, but I'm not unfamiliar with the rack crock, as it were.
Crack to get through work, as you do.
Yeah, you just take a little bit of that rock and you crush it up and you insert it in your rectum or whatever it is that people do with crack. I wouldn't know. I have no idea what crack is. What is that? Some kind of drug, right? Here at CVS in California.
If you keep me here, I'm going to kill another one of these retards.
Don't say that. Don't say that. Oh my God, somebody heard that I told somebody else that I heard that about somebody else. I got in so much trouble. They're like, Will, you can't fucking tell people that. I was like, bro, but he was kidding. And it's like, they don't fucking know that. I got a call from the head office today. I didn't answer because it's never a good thing when the head office on your day off.
Report me. You'll have to cover my shift.
Yeah, right. I mean, I did. I looked at my wife and I go, well, if it's important, they'll tell me when I'm getting paid for it. You know what I mean? Will so-and-so died. I don't fucking care. It's my day off. Let me know when the fucking funeral is. I'll wear a tie. You know how many of these fucking people die? It's every fucking day.
Yeah.
As frequently as Knock used to get ice cream cones, that's how people die at my work. There's just people fucking dying every day. Nobody knows what happens. They all took a trip to the beach that makes you old. I don't fucking know. It's none of my fucking business.
Oh, Basement Dweller comes in with the savage comment.
Oh yeah, I should probably look at chat every once in a while.
Take a look at Basement Dweller's recent one. That's savage.
Oh
no, the other one. There you go. There, that's the one.
Oh God, hateful. Can't believe somebody would say something like that. That's really fucked up.
Hateful comment.
Several $100s later.
I'm not dead, fuckers. I am the Cum Lord. Nacho Sushi. Who the fuck is that? Sounds like something you order at a cheap gay fusion restaurant. He kisses his daughter like he is eating a fucking ice cream cone. At least he probably won't outlive his fucking legs or lungs. Will Kincaid and Smokey Saint, you are a horrible shitload trash clown cunts.
God bless you, Gilbert. We miss you.
Oh, ripping pepper on. Oh, how did this shit get here? Fuck. I tried to stop him. You know those wraiths, they're always poltergeisting or whatever.
Yeah. Thank you.
Okay. Yeah, I am not offended, but I virtually predicted that.
Really?
Nothing of what I just said was actually addressed. It was very cleverly stepped with a very emotional side. Emotional. How do I want to say it? Emotional side.
Well, Skyout's on hormone blockers now, so unfortunately, he tends to be very emotional. He's got all that fucking female whatever the fuck. What the fuck?
This is why
juice. What?
This is why this amateur debate horse shit just bugs the piss out of me. I just, Ryan's gonna literally sit there and say he just sidestepped all my points while saying that in order to sidestep Skyout's points. I just want to, oh my God, I can't even with this fucking fucking, oh my God, I'm gonna have an aneurysm. It's just this retarded amateur hour fucking goddamn idiot retard circus of a debate.
Ta-ta there, retard.
You know what? I'm really glad we didn't cover the debate. I would have had to quit 10 minutes in. I wouldn't be able to do it. It wouldn't work.
It really gets good 40 minutes in, and it's like a fucking 8-hour debate.
Oh, God. All right, continue.
40 minutes into an 8-hour debate gets God.
That's not the issue. The issue is, what is our identity in Christ? What does it mean to be justified, which is why I referenced Elder Johnson. Unfortunately, the now former Elder Johnson makes the same argument.
Oh my God, he sounds normal at 1.75. Jesus, jumping Jackrabbit Craig Cycross. Oh, I lost the sound. What happened? Oh, did Knock mute himself again? Hold on.
I agree, Basement. This debate was worthy of the channel it was on.
Knock literally muted himself again. Can we get the fucking bingo sheet up real quick? Pretty sure I said that. Oh, yep, there it is. There it is. Right under free wheelchair parking, just to the right there. I thought that something happened with my audio. He's making me borderline schizophrenic. What the fuck?
You know, and only a human being who legitimately actually watched 300 episodes of Knox shit would have been able to come up with something this brilliant.
I should take away ball washing and replace it with rocks like a caged elephant. Watch him. Just watch this. Oh, fuck. My bad.
The very emotional side of that. Emotional, how do I want to say it? Emotional sidestep. That's not the issue. The issue is, what is our identity in Christ? What does it mean to be justified? Which is why I referenced Elder Johnson. Unfortunately, the now former Elder Johnson makes the same argument.
Watch him. Watch this. He's muted himself. There we go. There's one. He's rocking. He's moving forward. Oh, you can't see it. I fucking covered it up. Hold on. Oh, fuck. Shit. There we go. He's rocking. Look. He's rocking and rolling. Imagine how much content we're missing. What did he say? Knock, blink twice for help. Still doesn't realize that he's muted. It's been going on for several minutes. Hold on, I want to know what the chat is saying. Hold on, let's take a look at the fucking chat. All right, hold on. Nobody's there to tell him. Look, nobody must be watching at this point because nobody is telling him that his shit is. There we go. There it is. There it is. You're muted.
It's just so retarded.
We've already dealt with this within my denomination. What is alarming is to see Skyout claim that he is on some books. And it's right. Although evidently he did.
Oh my God, he still doesn't know he's muted.
Just look at this.
Not because we
look
do not
at what's happening. Look at what, oh my God, look at this. A retard hosting a debate with two retards being reviewed by a retard, and we're watching it for entertainment.
Have you ever not been in a room so fucking long that there are just random dead baby spiders hanging everywhere? Yeah, me either, man. Knox bathroom. Okay.
Confirm that a man is a new so the cord is Jesus and the old things as 2 Corinthians.
I'm not even sure if my cord came out, so hopefully.
This is a different time. Oh my God. Microphone's off. Microphone's off the whole time. Hello.
It would have been better if he went to fix it and then accidentally turned his old Streamlabs ticker back on again.
Look, it's 2 hours and 24 minutes long. There's still time for that. Speaking of which, should I skip ahead a little bit?
Go ahead, yes.
Oh fuck. You know what? Right there. That looks good.
This is kind of like the meat, and if we have time, hopefully that'll be the dessert.
Yeah, your definition for sanctification wasn't that great.
And metaphors and riddles like he's a fucking cowboy from the kicks the saloon door open with his one good leg.
Knock with you, it's all dessert always.
I'm missing teeth because of you, buddy.
Knock, would that dessert be an ice cream cone?
I didn't even know that's what you were saying. I'm so lightheaded. I did this Zazar, the fucking Knock being retarded. I'm so fucked up right now, and I don't even know, man. This is fucking crazy. Because every time I skip somewhere, he's saying something fucking hilarious. Completely by accident, by the way. This is the knock knock episode all over again.
Full of Metal Alchemist.
Battle Creek actually, the Shroud of Turin was a fabrication, and I know that because Michelangelo using alchemy. He was maxing out his perk tree, dude. He was fucking grinding levels. Mortar and pestle, alembic, fucking, he had everything, man. He was like Tolfdir on crack, that Michelangelo.
Oh, God.
Round bottom boiling flask, fucking methamphetamine. Some guy named fucking Hank. It was. They're minerals, Marie. Okay. I might have to go for a beverage. I'm either I don't know what's wrong with me.
I think I'm gonna have to get a water myself. I all the laughter is dehydrating us. I think,
yeah.
I think I'm gonna get a water. I might even get
I'm losing fluids, pissing myself laughing, and Knox fucking blundering his way through this conversation. Dude, what must a job interview with Knock be like?
Oh, fuck, right?
Oh my God.
Makes you wish we could kind of like make a skit about that or something.
So it says here between 2002 and 2006, you work at the Kellogg's factory. You want to tell me a little bit about that? Yeah, I used to put the toys in the frosted flakes. I promoted to manager. Don't tell anyone, but I used to put 2 in every once in a while. Kind of a wild guy. You know how they fill the box up 3/4 of the way? Sometimes I fill that shit up all the way. I'm a socialist.
God.
According to his own need. Well, I needed frosted flakes. You guys got any fucking brand?
This worked. This idea completely worked. We just pick
If
random
anybody
spots.
fucking watches this ever, this is fucking amazing.
It is. It is.
Listening to Knock talk about this would be like if I just turned on the stream and just went through my Pokemon Go collection for an hour.
Right.
Nobody would fucking care. My mic could be muted. I wouldn't know. Okay. So here's what I think we'll do. We're going to step away for a sec to get something to drink so that we don't die. And then we'll be back and then we'll pause the video and nothing will have changed. We'll miss nothing. It'll be like we never left. Okay. So you ready, Carl? You're going to go get a drink?
Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, that's fine.
I found a can of regular Budweiser in my fridge and didn't know how it got there. And you know what the son of a bitch of it is? I know exactly how it got there now. It was Cat. And that was before the Dylan thing. And now it's hilarious. It's staying there forever.
That is hilarious, actually.
I was like, why do I have Budweiser? Oh, yeah, Cat was here months ago. Anyway, moving on. I'm going to play the video. Go get head or something.
I'm gonna get like a single sourced iced coffee or something.
Okay, very good. Fucking liberal queer. Anyway,
I do live in California.
Because sanctification is a process.
Oh, do you? You want to give your full home address too? You fucking dumbass. That $500,000 McMansion you're living in with your fucking fig trees.
Worth more now.
Yeah, probably. Housing market's fucking collapsed.
And I'm also doing lots of improvements that I'll probably never get my investment returned on, but that's okay because I know they're just for me.
He's making a little fucking Garden of Eden.
I am making a Garden of Eden. You know why? Because I want to be able to walk around in my backyard, butt ass naked, pick random fruit and eat it, and know what that feels like.
You know what? That was the dream at one point. You know, I think God would be pleased. Yeah.
I'm gonna sit butt ass naked in my backyard on a lounge chair, eating oranges and grapefruit, and fucking reading theology books. That's what's gonna happen.
I hope a snake bites your penis, Rick.
I bet you do, because you're a hateful cocksucker.
I do. Give me a kiss, faggot. Fucking kiss. All right, go get a drink.
Okay.
Just by which Christians are set apart for God for the rest of the world, the process of which Christians are made holy. But see, I think this is what we call experiential sanctification.
What are the 3 tenses of sanctification? I didn't get into that, but I'm driving to a point. I'm trying to get somewhere with this, frankly.
Well, if you could just lay out your point. I mean, I know you're trying to just put the pieces together, but you only made a few points that you made a point about identity, and I already told you I'm already justified in Christ by my faith and my identify identity in Christ.
So your identity in Christ does not give you any confliction about identifying with the GLBT plus community. There is no issue there for you.
Again, like I said in the beginning of my statement, I believe that God loves everyone, including the LGBTQ people,
And so far, like, Skyout's been spot on with that, with correcting him. I do remember, like, there's once or twice where Skyout will slip up and say it exactly the way that Ryan is saying it. Now, again, like, hopefully you're listening to it by now. I pointed it out pretty much every time it's happened. You know, I'm trying to give people the benefit of the doubt right now, and I'm trying to be too empathetic with people right now. Earlier in the stream, I was trying to be empathetic with Ryan, and I empathize with him. He was probably raised the way that he was, and you know, it's not his fault he's that way. It's his dad's fault, and his dad before him, and his dad before him, and not just his dad, but the whole family, and all of that. And he needs something to bring him out of this. And it's unfortunate that, you know, he's part of this ideology that only kind of enforces this bigotry, which only makes it even harder to break that childhood indoctrination. So I try to over empathize now. It's, you know, I have transcended in my humanity and trying not to be the raging atheist anymore.
Boy, does Knock not know dick about Ryan's parents.
He does, like, he's intentionally throwing his jab there, right? So he can say, no, I haven't said any homophobic slurs, as he said earlier, but no, like, you're intentionally being homophobic when you do it that way. I can't even give you the benefit of the doubt that it's just you don't know the wordage, that you're ignorant, which would be very possible with Ryan. But the fact that you do it the same way every single pronunciation, and good job for Skyout, whether this is in character or not, whether this is genuine or not. Again, I want to believe that it is, for correcting him.
You're acting like God doesn't love those people.
Yeah, that's not the issue. And the issue is not the subjects of God's love.
But again, I believe that everyone is saved as long as you believe in Jesus Christ, and that's what free grace is. If we believe in Jesus Christ, your initial is.
Okay, I'm back. I don't know, Carl, are you back yet?
Yeah, something hilarious just happened. Knock did say something stupid again. I know it's going to shock you.
What did he say?
Well, Knock was talking about how Ryan is indoctrinated into the perspective that he holds from being taught that way from his father. Now, Knock saying such a thing has no clue.
Oh my God, he
has no clue
about
Ryan's father being a disgusting pedophile molester that used Ryan in his young age to ensnare and entrap children and bring them near so that he could rape them. So Knock, you know nothing about Ryan or his familial history or his father or the horrible shit that his father made Ryan participate in. So it's not trying to say that what Ryan holds today as a manifestation of his familial history is just completely and utterly actually insane.
Yes. Oopsie poopsie. Look, Tom gets it. Okay, so there's up here they got a fucking debate, and then over here is Knock, and he's reviewing it, and we're reviewing his review. And if history serves correctly,
you know, all this is us just reviewing a bunch of random things a bunch of retards said. That's all it is. That's it. That's all it is.
Literally for entertainment purposes.
That's all it is. Because there's no value in this debate. There's no value in Knock's hot take on a worthless debate. I mean, if the debate is worthless,
literally just said he's free grace. So
exactly. And you know, Knock being the worthless human being he is, with worthless opinions and worthless logic and worthless brain functions, reviewing a worthless debate between a couple of worthless retards. There is no value here other than what we can glean from hilarity and entertainment. There is no substance here. There is no deep, intelligent, delving thoughts. There's no, brooding perspectives about existential matters. No, it's just a clusterfuck of retards all just saying random shit that we get to occasionally laugh at. That is all this is. It's all it ever was gonna be. It's all it ever is gonna be.
Hooray.
Salvation is that you were saved. What you're doing is using anti-gay slurs.
I have not used a single anti-gay slur in this entire discussion.
No, you're using the verses to clobber me and say that I'm not saved.
No, I did not.
Faggot. I'll use one.
So
I want to say that again.
Faggot.
There you go. That's how you do it. You're really showing them how it's done out there, you know?
Yep, there you go. See, that was not easy. Well, why was that suddenly something that Ryan felt he had to hold a higher moral position over? Well, first of all, Ryan probably is a faggot, but he's called people faggots all the time. So what's the issue?
Well, yeah. Well, he doesn't want to.
I mean, why is he suddenly acting?
He doesn't want to sully the good name of Praise I Am's
Why
channel.
is he suddenly acting like he has a moral high ground from refraining from He's
on Tom's channel. He has to act with a modicum of decorum. You know what I mean?
If you say so, I guess. Because Praise's channel is all about that.
In between wiping his mom's ass and sucking off Kent Hovind, he has these debates. And, he's really trying to make his name for himself in the world. Maybe get some super chats, maybe buy cat food for his mom or whatever the fuck his sister, his dinner.
What a truly sad and pathetic human being Praise.
I'm the only person that eats hamburger helpers straight out of the box. That's how fucking retarded Praise is. Doesn't add water, nothing. He just
what a pathetic
helper, no hamburger. You know what I mean?
What a pathetic existence to have to latch on to the belief systems of people that you want to be your friend for the sake of drawing them closer so that you can have something to relate with them over. What a pathetic human being to perpetually change his viewpoint to match peer pressure. What a disgusting, worthless, subhuman piece of actual shit Praise is.
What caused Praise to want to have this debate in the first place? Did he mix up his dick pills with
He's retarded. He's retarded.
His mother's dementia medication or something? What
he
the fuck?
He is simply retarded, and someone gave him a retarded idea, and retarded Praise in his retarded brain thought the retarded idea was awesome. And so here we are. This is giving Skyout a platform for some attention and to do some of the most blatant trolling I've ever seen him do. Here's the thing. While this is the most blatant troll I've ever seen Skyout do, let me also say I could be wrong. Skyout could indeed be so retarded that he has adopted OSAS, and in adopting OSAS is attempting to make a point by doing something debaucherous but still allowed on YouTube. Let me put it this way. If Skyout was able to get away with it, I don't think he would be wearing drag right now. I think he would be banging a prostitute and doing lines of coke off her back while claiming that he's still saved. Like,
I gotta address this. Guru, that's not what I meant. I meant eating the dry powder and shit out of the box. I didn't mean like just like the noodles or whatever the fuck's in it. I meant the dehydrated packets of pasta and the fucking crunchy noodles when he eats it like they're a fucking packet of crisps.
For God's sakes, William, Olive can't cook for him every night. I mean, come on.
He goes into the pantry. He's like, how do I make this shit? Fuck it. I'll just eat it as is.
Oh, and one more thing. Praise, what a disgraceful piece of shit you are to have your sister in the background while you're on fucking Clubhouse offering you dinner, and then you trying to pass it off as if it was someone talking to Gavin. What a disgusting piece of shit you are that you should be embarrassed. That you're a 40-year-old man living in your parents' house with your sister cooking you dinner, and you were so goddamn embarrassed to let the atheists know that you tried to pass it off that was someone talking to Gavin over in New Zealand. What a disgusting, stupid, depraved piece of shit you are, and you're shameful. You know you're a shameful piece of shit, which is why you had to try and hide it. that moment because
Nobody
you would have been a
Gavin's
mockery.
Nobody believed that Gavin's mom was still alive. Gavin himself is forever.
We all heard Olive offer you dinner, and you try to pass it off that it was Gavin because it was so embarrassing and cringy that you a worthless, unemployed 40-year-old, probably virgin, that has never known the touch of a woman and certainly never ever will, is so cringy with his sister coming to offer him dinner, and how shameful and embarrassing that is for you that you live with your fucking sister, and then you have to hide it by trying to pass it off on Gavin because you know what we all know, that you're a shameful piece of shit and that you're embarrassed of the existence you have. And you know what? You fucking should be.
Yeah, so Tom Hamburger Helper is this thing where it's got some seasoning and spiral macaroni in the box, and you just add that shit to hamburger, and voila, you have something that resembles a meal and less of, like dog food. You know what I mean? That explains that. Okay, I've got hemorrhoids. Let's go.
No, but the way that you're saying LGBTQ plus is your slur. Like, you're doing it in a slurful way. You're doing it intentionally. Now, I'm not thought policing you, bro. I'm just informing you. You're being very disingenuous here right now when you're saying that, because you know what you're doing. I could give you the benefit of the doubt.
The plot thickens, mentioning the LGBTQ is.
He's gonna go on about this like, well, it matters how you say it. Like when you said the N-word hard R to back up Cult of Dusty, you mean like then knock?
Yeah, something like that. Something like that.
You got another square on the bingo card.
I don't really think I just say words. I could make a turtle with my mind. The universe was created in 1973 out of turquoise. Turtle power. He's like Fetterman. Yeah, move to Pennsylvania, Knock. You could be governor, dead or alive. Doesn't fucking matter. You ever want to get paid a governor's salary without actually having to think or govern or any of that gay shit? I just moved to Pennsylvania. They don't seem to fucking care. You're a Democrat, So let's do that. Changing the world one prosthetic at a time. Or save the world from the turtles. Live underground. Where's my weed? Where am I? This isn't North Carolina. My one hope is that if Knock ends up in a nursing home, it's not New York. It's in fucking North Carolina.
You're gonna go where all lying whores go.
I hope you go where all lying whores go. North Carolina. I said that to Smokey once. I was talking about somebody unrelated, and you're gonna go where all lying whores go, and he goes, hell? No, worse, North Carolina. Somewhere outside of Charlotte, there's a little piece of property. It's not exactly Tolkien here, but
oh God. Oh, so good. Oh, please continue. We're gonna have to skip forward again here in a minute.
In a hole in the wood.
Fetterman is not spirit animal.
Because the Eagles are so much better than the Eagles. And everybody clapped.
Oh, God.
They really fucking did. Jeb Bush.
Skip forward a little bit. Just skip forward a little bit. It's more noise. You get like 15 minutes or something. There you go.
I've been skipping forward to like you see, like we're at an hour 39. I've been skipping forward accordingly. That's the best. That's my best
Okay,
part.
sure. That's
I don't think so.
fine.
Thank you. I have not said that at all. You are again. You are.
I always find it like a sign of weakness if you have to appeal to the moderator to make your point. I think that there have been things that Ryan has said where.
I mean, like you did all the time. What the fuck? Imagine the balls on somebody like that to say something like that. That's a sign of weakness.
Knock's gonna give us lessons as a pro debater here, ladies and gentlemen.
I'd say it's a mask off moment, but Knock was never wearing a mask.
Freaking buckle in.
Absolutely everyone. Knock's mask, non-existent.
Buckle in for Knox freaking debate 101 with the raging atheist.
Oh, you're hurting me. Please stop. How many times do I have to ask? I met Smokey in real life. He's like 11 and a half feet tall. It's packed right to my fucking forehead. It's amazing. We were touring an old fort, and he kept whacking his head on all the posts because they were designed for midgets back then because people didn't eat them.
Brilliant. Yeah, and I shoot lightning bolts out of my cock, and yeah.
It's fucking amazing.
Yeah.
I have the power. No, actually, it's a different franchise. It doesn't matter. We crossed into the training zone. Yeah, that's it.
This is too much.
We gotta keep going, or Boki's gonna.
Yeah, just go.
If we take any longer, Boki's gonna start doing a haka. You gotta get fucking through this.
Or he shouldn't be a sinner. It's one of the things like I never really understand when all these Christians get down on the preacher because the preacher pretty much believes the same shit that they do. He just believes it to the extreme. But essentially, like earlier, he was talking about like when you were regenerated.
What the fuck did you just say?
Yeah,
what the actual fuck did you just say, Knock?
Is that on the board? It should be.
This brain dead retard just said that everyone believes fundamentally the same thing the preacher does? Really? Really? I can't eat.
I know probably exactly who that is, and thank you.
Based. Yep, based. Well done.
Yeah, whatever her name is, Starling or Yellow-tailed Swallow or whatever.
Pelican.
Some faggot fucking bird.
Budgie and Pelican. I don't know. Something like
I fucking hate budgies. Yeah, that's a perfect bird for her.
Yeah, that's about right.
I'm glad your fucking budgie died.
One of them died, and that's sad, and you shouldn't be happy about that.
I'm fucking over the moon about it. He's planting eucalyptus in his backyard. You know that can only mean one fucking thing.
Actually, I'm planting.
This wonderful fucking retard buys a fucking koala.
I'm actually planting a very special type of eucalyptus in the front yard. And yes, I'm going to donate it to the San Diego Zoo for their koala exhibits. And I'm going to say that it was donated on behalf of Will Kincaid.
I hope your whole fucking state burns to the ground. I hope PG&E never replaces a single fucking power line ever again, you bastard.
Well, you already got that wish about 20 years ago. So congratulations.
Yeah, and every year since. Apparently. Yeah. What the fuck is the name of that place that burns down up north? Festus or whatever the fuck it is. Fresno, that's it. That fucking piece of shit fucking
Modesto.
Yeah, and Redding. They can all go to hell.
Yeah, that's Redding probably is.
No, actually, you know what? Redding can go to North Carolina. Fucking bastards deserve worse than Satan's taint.
That is probably true. Yeah.
Fucking Satan's lower intestine. No, I assure you, everywhere in North Carolina is worse than anywhere in New Jersey. And I've been to New Jersey, and I would have to normally agree with you. Dude, what the fuck is the matter with New Jersey's a piece of shit. There's a toll booth every 5 fucking feet. For who? Who's like, oh, I know what we'll do this weekend, honey. We'll go to fucking Hoboken. For what?
$20 cupcakes. That's what you go to Hoboken for.
Oh, yeah. It turns out, no, because I don't fuck guys. So absolutely fucking not. We're going to go to...
No, correction. You don't fuck guys anymore.
We're going to go to Hoboken and get expensive cupcakes, and oh my God, there's a Build-A-Bear. There's nothing in New Jersey. It's like, oh, well, we could go to the beach. Oh, Jersey Shore. You mean that piece of shit fucking trash-ridden place full of all those greasy fucking Dagos? Oh, yeah, let me put that on the fucking bucket list. Gotta get that in there somewhere.
Look, and Kate, you're racist.
Yeah. Gee, what gave you that fucking impression?
Sky is blue, water is wet. Yeah, what's your point?
Yeah, no, I like, you know what's funny is I'm racist against every fucking race nobody gives a fuck about, especially not those greasy, stuttering, Casper head looking ass fucking Italians. You know who I'm talking about. The pony boy. Yeah.
I loved what you said.
Take a shower. What?
I love when you said the governor Cuomo got in trouble for being a little too Italian.
That is what they did. They touch women inappropriately and wear too much fucking metal around their necks. Apparently in their nipples. You know what? They weren't piercings. They were radio transmitters, so they could get this marching orders from his Lord and Savior, Lord Dagon. Fuck off. Dude was so fucking Italian, he had a that everyone was disappointed in.
Oh, God.
Fredo.
Brilliant. Continue, please.
You couldn't put cheese sauce on his brother and make him appealing. You know how I feel about cheese sauce. Oh, look at that. Kim's here.
Oh, cool. My freeloading brother really enjoys my cooking skills. Well, it's not like anyone else is apparently willing to do it, so there you go.
Yeah, cooking those lonely man dinners is a real fucking challenge. You gotta go to the freezer, you gotta pull it out of the freezer.
Olive, I want the Salisbury steak tonight.
You gotta puncture the cellophane and throw it in the microwave for 3 minutes. Gordon Ramsay doesn't touch the shit for that reason. It's just too much work. You never see that on Kitchen Nightmares. I wonder why. That's a real fucking... It's an uphill battle trying to get those things cooked right. You know, the brownie never gets cooked all the way through, or it's fucking nuclear.
Something like that, yeah. Gets hard on the edges or something.
Now that Don Lemon is gone, I have no reason to watch CNN. If I can't watch CNN with my dick in my head, what's the point? I watch Fox News now.
Don Lemon's sexual assault case, the police report, was hilarious. It was one of the more hilarious things I ever read. Like, I remember cracking up for a solid day.
I hope Don Lemon gets raped by Dr. Phil live. Fuck that guy. He's like, he did a whole dissertation on CNN once about how blacks should just get a job, basically. And then somebody dug it up like fucking 5-6 years later and was like, what's this, Don? And he's like, I'm fired, aren't I? You never go off script.
Oh, I miss this. I miss this so much. I will be back soon. I just want to have recurring income and a comfortable space that is all set up for me exactly the way I want before I get back into the swing of things. Because once I get back into the swing of things, I will abandon all of the time for other pursuits and stuff, because I will rededicate myself. And you know what? I will admit that there are times in my life I need to be able to just focus on one specific thing or two specific things instead of trying to take the world on my shoulders. Like I have learned that lesson,
All those
especially.
fucking homeless people we took in.
Look at the amount. Actually, oddly enough, the amount of people that have been helped not only through the channel but through interactions and familial connections and relationships built here in this environment and so on. A lot of good has been done.
You know what? You're not wrong about Glanderson Booper there, but it's only a matter of time before they find him doing blackface, because apparently it's like a requirement on the resume to work at fucking one of these liberal outfits. Have you done blackface before? Yes, several times.
This is such a Shonda of a debate for Praise to even be hosting. This is like to me the type of thing where it's signaling like it's just over, right? Like we've just given up now. We've given up on having valid, substantive, useful debates altogether. We're gonna take two of the most retarded debaters on the fucking internet, and then we're gonna stuff them together with one of the most meaningless, absurd, fucking retarded topics that you can possibly invent. And
Listen, Smokey, I think you're nostalgic for something that never fucking existed. Because I look at all the debates and go, oh, even if it's only just one smart person talking about something.
No, a dumpster fire debate for me was a one-off. Like it was generally something. It's because I intended it to be that. It wasn't
the G-Man thing.
The G-Man thing, or the me with what was it, Godless Girl and Music Analyst. That was intended to be a dumpster fire and nothing other than that from the beginning. I mean, modern gay debate.
Well, I mean, given the name of the channel, I'd say that
you know what?
Freaking
standing. Well done.
If you were gonna have it, the tranny modern gay debates, especially with Ryan there, his fucking calf muscles. Better stay away from those. You don't want to get too close.
If it ever gets to a point, I need to have a one-on-one. I'll even do it in private, but I need to have a one-on-one with James Kuntz over there at Modern Day Debate about certain things. Like,
yeah, James Kuntz, very Italian, to say the least.
Kuntz, it's pronounced Kuntz.
Oh, right, Kuntz, right.
Yeah, so.
Found a pubic hair in pudding once, and now he's canceled or something. That's right.
I can't mention pudding. You're going to get me started.
Oh my god!
This channel had so much to do with pudding and ice cream.
What did we say today when I was out at the fucking mailbox? A speed of sound of something about a gun registration. Yeah, that's what it was.
Speed of sound of gun registration.
Speed of sound of pistol permit. That's what it was. Yeah. I don't even know why we were talking about him. We weren't really talking about him.
We were talking about sock accounts and who we thought certain sock accounts were and all of that.
There are just a million dead spiders in my office. There were just way too many fucking dead spiders. What is happening?
Because you're just never in there. You should press play or something. We need to get through this.
Comes into you and takes out, like, I don't know, the will to murder or whatever. I pointed out, well, Christians murder all the time. So.
Oh, do they? Do they?
I know what you're saying, because we all seen he lie. We all
okay, hold on. I'm sorry. Let me answer that real quick. That God damn you, knock. Just. All right. So if the Bible says you are a believer and you are saved if you do A, B, and C, and then someone doesn't do A, B, and C, then they are not a Christian by definition. So to say that Christians murder is a philosophically inept statement, because if they were following the doctrines of the book, therefore defining themselves as Christians, they wouldn't be committing murder. So I can claim to be a fucking leprechaun from Titan while I'm, raping guys in gay bars, and it's not going to change the fundamental fact of what I actually am versus what I claim. I mean, if the claim is that they are this thing, then they will fit the definition, and if they do not fit the definition, then when they are making the claim, they are a liar. So no, knock. Christians aren't killing a bunch of people. Maybe a bunch of fake Christians claiming to be Christians are killing people. But that's the best you can do, unless, and I've made this argument to your tiny little pea brain so many times and you still can't get it, find me the verse in scripture that condones murder or directs Christians as a moral prerogative to commit murder. And then you can claim it's a Christian thing. Otherwise, it's just a bunch of dingbat lying shit brains like you saying they are one thing and doing something completely different. Thank you. Continue.
All right, let's continue to watch.
Fucking retard you are, Knock. Worthless human being. You are worthless to your family. You are worthless to any gainful employment. You are worthless as a father. You are worthless as a son. You are worthless as anyone to rely upon. And you sure as shit are completely, absolutely, fundamentally worthless at weighing in on anything that requires any intellectual effort whatsoever. Fuck me.
All right, on with the debate, I suppose. Should I skip ahead a little bit? Should I do that? 50s. Yeah, right there.
The church, of their struggle of sin, of alcoholism, and people that steal and prostitution. So I've dealt with other people that have dealt with sin too, not my particular sin, but they can relate to me that way. They don't condemn me the way Ryan is doing it right now. So I've talked to other compassionate, sympathetic people that understand my conversion. That's why I'm here to tell everybody that the LGBTQ people are saved and God loves them, and that their conversion to Christ is real. We identify ourselves in Christ, that spirit is with Jesus, but my flesh is not. And I do believe 100% in the monergistic faith that God has to regenerate me, not unto salvation, because he's already done that by his grace, but to regenerate me out of sin and out of unbelief. And I believe.
And if he's done.
All right, and that's the part that when I watched that, because I don't think I saw all of that on Jay's channel. I think it's right around the time when I probably stopped watching. I can't remember. But when I watched it earlier, I'm like, all right, now I'm not so sure. I'd had my history with Skyout skits, and now I'm like, I don't know. That's a pretty good backstory. I wouldn't put it past Skyout to come out. Like I said, this could be an evolution of those earlier skits. But I don't know. It was good enough that it did lend a bit of legitimacy to the reality that maybe this is indeed Skyout's reality and not a troll. So. I don't know. I know Skyout had reached out to me, like I said, when I put out the No Longer Raging Atheist stream. I remember seeing the email. I never read it. I'm not in the Raging Atheist very often. My phone is linked to it, so I still get some of the notifications. So I'll be linking my phone to this account now that it's active again. It's nice having a phone that works. Let me tell you. So,
Jesus Christ, I didn't have a phone for Shaq Schmall shows. You're fucking linking up satellites in outer space. You're fucking Red Gourd Sword.
I really do think these goddamn worthless fucking creatures should really be figuring out their disastrous fucking existences, their lack of employment, their inability to thrive, their failures as parents. I think they should address all of that before they worry about entertaining a couple dozen people on a fucking YouTube channel. This is where the freaking social priority is lying, right? You know what? I want to provide.
Hold on. What the fuck is this shit? I'm pretty sure that's not what he meant. I could be wrong.
What is this? He that hath no sword, let him sell his garment and buy one. Mean use a sword, but for decorative purposes only. One they can sold your clothes.
You're right. Jesus was into feng shui and home design. Really,
it's a light attempt at a troll, but that person has no clue what that versus even really has in terms of its utility anyway, because the very next option where someone actually uses a sword, Christ heals the wound. So, clearly the intention of the swords was not for using, but for something else, of which show of force is generally something that's all that's needed, particularly when traveling through certain dangerous territories in an ancient world with no cops or military presence.
I have my little bitch report form here.
I mean, it's like what like to make your snide comment. What, maybe you're just gonna, ignore the rest of the context of scripture, including the words of the very same writer inside the same book. Shouldn't bother trying to, put that together at all. Let's just take a random, verse aside and try to radicalize it into something that it clearly isn't even teaching, because then you would have to draw the line that clearly not only is Christ contradicting himself, God in the flesh, but the writer is contradicting their own work inside the very book that they themselves are writing and can't keep track of it, I guess, is really what the claim would have to be.
Oh man, I was just going through some files. Do I have to pay my parking tickets, or is it sort of like wait until you get a summons or like a fucking?
I don't know how it works in New York. I figure you guys just get parking tickets every day, and so you just
decorative parking ticket.
Yeah, it's kind of just something you get when you're in New York, and you just don't really worry about it. That's kind of what I always thought, but.
I'm the only guy in New York State that ever got a parking ticket for parking out front of his own goddamn house.
Yeah, that by the way is pretty amazing.
It's a skill. Anyway,
I go ahead and play it. Everything, Knock never learns. Like, he really doesn't. Like, you almost kind of think he does. Like, you think he kind of like has like an epiphany, or kind of starts to get it. And then clearly he says the stupidest shit that shows no, he really doesn't get it. He really doesn't. To have compared all Christians to the preacher, and now this stupid horse shit, Christians murdering people, really, just can't learn. Just total, full-blown developmental disorder.
Yeah, this was the part where I don't know, man. I shouldn't jump to assumptions just because I know this person and I've experienced different things. People do change. People evolve as human beings, or people evolve as actors. And I think that only time will tell when it comes to this with Skyout. Maybe a one-on-one conversation with Skyout will help me get some clarification on whether or not.
Funny how you don't give people that credit when it's convenient to you, eh, Knock?
That's weird. Funny that.
Go ahead.
Whoop, there it goes. Yep. My brain stopped.
But I think it is fair to, is this just a troll? Is this just another skit? Is he just acting? Is this just his way to somehow bring attention to him and his channel and his debate skills? Because he's, again, one of these Christians that likes to go around saying he's never lost a debate. And I know he happens to be, but let me get to the next part.
As opposed to you, a former atheist who went around saying he lost every debate. That's not even hyperbole. That's literally what he does.
That is true.
I didn't do so good in that one, guys. I fucked up. I was so fucking high, man. I mean, it's a good excuse when that's literally all you are all day, every fucking day.
Some of the better footage of him crying after the Matt Powell debate was sadly lost, but I've tried to preserve what I could find.
Anybody else imagine him eating a cheeseburger off the floor after the Matt Powell thing? I have fallen, and I choose not to get up. You know what? I have to get on the AI thing because I want that to desperately be a fucking thing. I want him to send Mel Gibson-esque racist messages to his cousin and shit. God rest her soul. I don't know if she ever...
It's like all those hateful voicemails that Mel Gibson left his ex-wife.
Yeah, like that, but towards his cousin with all the sexual innuendo intact.
When you're married to Mel Gibson, you suck that dick.
You are going to suck that dick and you're going to smile. And like... Yeah, all that shit, but with his cousin. Man, it feels really good to be fucking Dark Side Kincaid. Oh Oh man. I can feel the memes flowing through you. I can endure maybe 20 more minutes of this before I kill myself. Yeah, it is a bit like sour grapes for Knock, isn't it? He's like, I don't like guns. I'm against them. I would never own one. Well, that's good for you because you're literally not allowed to. You did gun crimes. Do you understand what that means?
You know,
I didn't want one anyway.
There's no I don't want to take a tangent on this, but I mean there literally is 0 point to any gun law ever. None. A criminal that intends to do something evil will do it and will get a hold of a gun illegally, or will do it with something not a gun, which is exactly what basically happened in London. Remember in London where they're like, hey, so we banned guns, we banned bombs, we banned, pretty much everything explosive and that could fire a projectile, no crossbows or anything. But now like stabbings are up like 2,000%. So we're going to have to ban knives now. See, like it
France
just
is on
won't.
fire. London's a fucking piece of shit. I see London. I
Just
see
none
France.
of it will ever do what they're saying. None of what they're proposing as a policy will accomplish what they claim they want to accomplish. What makes society safer is law-abiding citizens carrying guns with them.
If they just outlawed narwhal tusks, that fucking God damn it, we could have stopped another death. You remind me of myself at a young age. All I cared about was riding narwhals. Point of advice: if you're gonna ride a narwhal, mind the pointy end. Jeez. Okay. I am having a Biden moment. I apologize.
Oh God.
It's O Kincaid. He's off his fucking meds. Joke's on you. I never had any. Moving on.
I'm gonna start playing. Huh? It's because you waste your soda. But right now I'm busy.
Oh my God, is he talking to his daughter?
I believe he was just talking to his daughter. Great.
That's just fucking.
I'm busy talking to the 10 people on my stream for 2 hours.
Can't you see I'm busy yelling at random strangers that can't hear me on the internet?
I'll go not be a parent to you later. You fuck off.
Can't you see I'm in here?
Go play on your tablet.
Can't you see I'm in here making cogent points on the internet? I think maybe.
Daddy'll be done in 3 hours, and then I'll go not wash your hair.
Oh God, you can't talk about that. I wasn't supposed to tell anybody that shit. Oh man.
I think you leaked it on stream, didn't you? Or maybe Kat did. I don't know. Someone said something about that.
Oh man, the fucking hair washing. Oh my God, no.
He said it on stream. He said it on stream. The hair washing thing. Because you asked him about the Biden thing.
Oh yeah, I used to wash I washed my daughter's hair until she was 12 or something. He fucking said.
Yeah, because you asked him. You're like, hey, because like Biden's daughter had just released her memoirs where she's like,
yeah, how old is too old to shower with the daughter?
Right.
Like, oh, I never shower with my daughter, but
see, that was where it came from. And then he talked about washing her hair like he didn't wash her hair.
That's the crack meth dilemma all over again, just with naked children you're related to. It's a whole fucking other thing. Oh my God, he might be a Biden. There's crack and prostitutes and hair of underage children. Got everything.
It's like Because clearly Biden, you might be onto something. This is a good conspiracy theory because Biden clearly is really attached to the smell of children's hair. Knock is maybe trying to avoid his chomo trigger by not getting near the daughter's hair because he might have that same type of trigger that Biden does where he gets a chubby when he smells a kid's hair.
I haven't washed Smokey's hair in so long. I can't wait to get those gnarly black knots in between my greasy little fucking.
Sure. Yeah.
I want to just
my hair is very fine and my hair is very fine and pleasant to touch.
What are you, Samson? Shut the fuck up. Stop fucking. Oh. Tom, stop talking about your penis. Jesus Christ. Fucking grow up. What are you, fucking gay? You prefer the pleasure of men. Not that there's anything wrong with that.
I can't believe we've been doing this for 2 hours.
I can't believe my wife hasn't come in and fucking punched me in the cock.
That too.
Oh my God, it's 1:10 in the morning here. What am I doing with my... I'm so glad I don't do these every fucking day like I used to or whatever. Oh, every Thursday out in the fucking fields. Like, yeah, I won't say what it's like.
Streaming really does make the time fly sometimes. Should we skip forward one more time too? I don't really think I care about the rest of this whatever half-baked fucking retard point he's trying to make.
Yeah, like I said, I got another 10 minutes.
Oh God, now he's going to start reviewing an after show?
Oh, come on.
God's sake.
Hey,
well, actually, you know what? Hold on. This might be, you know what? This would certainly be better than whatever the fuck Ryan and Skyout were saying to each other. Go ahead.
Look, the Pelicans here. Don't tell anybody, but the stork is actually fucking Tom's sister. Because that's where
how many Calvinists does it take to screw in a light bulb?
Oh God, how many?
None. It'll get screwed in if God predetermines it to.
You're such a fucking weeb. Shut up. This is fucking cancer. It's bad enough I live in New York. I probably got 6 kinds of cancer just walking down the street. I probably picked one up fucking drinking tap water. Some fucking shit like that. And my balls are tingling. And
oh my goodness. It's so good to see Shep there. Shep, good to see you. You're missed.
It's good to see that you are still alive. Yeah, me and Smokey doing a show together. We have done other ones in the past, but nobody shows up because I don't fucking tell nobody. It's not on purpose. It's just because, my child has very horrible diarrhea. So,
well, when I come back, we will have a regular schedule again because I don't have kids and don't intend to, and I'm just going to help take care of Will's kids. So,
right, because you're a fucking virgin.
That sure. Let's go with that. Sure. Great.
Oh, there was that one. Never mind. Anyway.
At least I'm not a cuck.
At least we're both not in North Carolina.
At least I'm not role playing as a child character.
Yeah, at least I'm not LARPing in Belmont and an ERP as a Lalafell getting banged in a high chair like a fucking weirdo. Wash your fucking hair. Who fucking does that?
How the fuck, William? How the fuck? I want you to seriously tell me how the fuck would any respectable 30-year-old woman get dressed up in fucking cheap goddamn dime store cosplay?
You should have seen her fucking time clocked in there, dude. 1,300 hours. That's a lot of fucking masturbating. That's a lot. I know guys who have a problem with that shit, and they're done. You get 2-3 out, maybe tops. But Jesus fucking
Imagine
Christ.
Imagine hiding being a complete and utter absolute sexual fucking deviant while claiming others are. Like, I mean,
in a high chair. What the fuck, dude? It's gonna be like
you know what?
Down a
Yeah, it's
hallway.
just everything will be revealed in Operation Daybreak. Everyone just has to be patient.
October at the latest.
Fuck's sakes.
I mean, I could do it sooner. The problem is that I want to do the meme so bad. Happy birthday. I fucking hate that stupid bit so much. She's so dumb. You should have seen some of the other gay shit I dug up on that fucking one website with all the pedophile weebs. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
I copy and pasted the file.
I'm glad. Well,
You made me do horrible things on a service that didn't exist yet. He sent the package.
We were texting on webcams over dial-up.
I got a free disc in the mail. Calling at all hours of the night, talking to my father. I mean nothing.
You know, guys, don't ever underestimate how retarded Clown World is. Really, because you may think you may think you know the world operates one way, and you can be shocked to find out not just that it's retarded, but how incredibly retarded it actually is.
Speaking of Clown World, I found out something very interesting. Apparently, when Afghanistan was being occupied after everyone had been withdrawn, by the way, apparently they had a desperate need for philosophy majors. That's fucking weird. Imagine being a philosophy major, getting drafted to go teach the Taliban how to read or something. I don't know what the fuck you'd be doing there.
God.
Imagine getting deployed that way. That's a shock to him. Or maybe it was the lawyer. I don't know.
Married to someone deployed somewhere where no one's deployed anymore.
13 guys had literally just fucking died. And they're like, yeah. And every one of those fucking barking seal retards went, yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah, right. Checks out.
Yeah, you're right. You're right. Yeah, floppy disk full of nudes. Hey, stop describing.
It was actually really kind of fun for me to see Rob Lawyer prove he was as shitty of a lawyer as I always said he was, being completely incapable of noticing the perverse fucking completely inane horseshit.
Facto habeas corpus.
Like Rob Reed proved he was the atypical retard idiot scumbag attorney that will back whatever insanity that or craziness that his client says just for the sake of supporting the client. No morality, no ethics, no actual freaking link to the scripture that he was claiming to leverage. Just a beautiful display of not only retardation, but complete and utter moral bankruptcy. It was absolutely amazing for me. Validated everything I said about Rob the entire time.
Take a plane ride to the motherland. Where's that? Palestine. Yeah, that makes sense. That tracks.
That tracks. Go for it. Yeah, sure. Are we skipping for what is he talking about? Oh no, let's play this part. Yeah, because I want to see what this is happening. Go ahead.
Oh, my bad. I fucking.
And you're going to find a contradiction in 1 John 1:8 when it says that there's no sin that
No. I don't understand. What is it with King James onlyism? What is it with
you're assuming that I'm King James only, and I'm not.
Wait, Chris, I have a question for you. Are you asserting that the Greek word poieo as it's used in that verse has no meaning regarding justification or continuing action of it?
Look at this room of fucking people. You know what? I kind of respected Veckel now, but he's taking this whole thing fucking seriously. Like, this is a real thing that we're watching. This is an episode of fucking Seinfeld gone absolutely.
It is. Yeah, they're all taking it far too seriously.
This is AI SpongeBob levels of fucking.
Why are they all? See, this is the thing that I was good for, because I would have kept all of these people from taking this too seriously. I would have been there licking
full
in
of
the
shit,
first
right?
moment. What's that?
You would have walked in, you'd been like, Skyout's full of fucking shit, right?
Yeah, that you know what, William? That's pretty much almost verbatim what I probably would have done. Yes, exactly.
This is a fucking giant meme, right? He's just
It
fucking
has to be. I mean, it's so blatantly a meme that you all are starting to look stupid by not realizing it's a meme.
I commend Skyout for his ability to disassociate while he's doing this absolute fucking gobsmack of a job.
I mean, I have to suspend some disbelief that Skyout is as retarded as I tend to think he is in order to believe that he's just coming up with this as some sort of elaborate troll. But it's so blatantly a troll. It's so very clearly he's doing this to try and trigger actual Christians. Like it's just a goddamn troll. That's all it is. This is a PMARS level stunt.
Yeah, but PMARS never got dressed up like fucking Great Value Elvira.
Well, you know what? He would have.
I'm going to call Skyout Great Value Elvira from now on. That's his new name. It's like Homo Santa. It's kind of wordy. I might have to cut it down to something. Fucking store brand, fucking Morticia Adams. I don't know, something like that. Sven Gully looking motherfucker.
We need to wrap this up. I do not want this to go past 3 hours.
Yeah, me either. I have no intention of letting it go past that far.
Oh, beautiful. Then let's continue.
Okay. We'll skip right here.
There we go. Go for it.
About 10 years ago, like even into my atheism, I had this sense of purpose, and an argument had come up several times while I was a raging atheist, having a sense of purpose. So yeah, I mean, I don't know, like I don't know where I'm at with it. I don't know what I am. I know I'm better mentally than I have been in a long time.
Really?
To me that there is a rational explanation for it, but I'm not dismissing the more irrational explanation for it.
Between 1 John chapter 1 verses 8 through 10 and 1 John chapter 3 verses 6 through 9. 1 John chapter 1 8 through 10 is
listening to Christians talk about the Bible is a lot like listening to the fucking door greeter at fucking Walmart list all of the things on my fucking receipt. I just kind of zone out. I'm like, I don't know what the fuck's going on here. Can I go home now? You just fucking let me go.
That goal is
post-regeneration still have the capacity to sin. But in 1 John chapter 3, verses 6 to 9, he's talking about a distinction between the child of the devil and the child of God. Both classes of people sin. However, the difference is one class of people congratulates the sin, continues to do it while they're congratulating it and justifying it.
Can you bring us up 1 John?
Well, I'd like to hear Beckel finish his statement.
Yeah,
go ahead, Beckel.
Yeah, the other group, according to 1 John 3, 6 and 9, is saying that this is that the sons of God, the one who's born the sons of God, does not sin. Well, obviously we do sin because that would be contrary to what we see in 1 John chapter 1. However, what it's talking about there, the practicing or the committeth, if you're reading it out of the King James, it's talking about an ongoing action that is repeated and it's done in perpetuity and it is celebrated. And that's where you get the Greek word poieo.
Wow, really, Beckel? Finally came over to my side on that one, eh? All right, cool. Prolific, ongoing, continual action with no repentance or moral unctions about it whatsoever. Yeah, that's what'll get you your first class ticket straight to the pit of hell, right under Satan's taint. Is by just believing you can do any fucking thing you want. You can abandon all Christian morality. You can forget the teachings of Christ. You can adopt the philosophy of Pharisees. You can pervert scripture, you can twist it, you can adopt heresy, you can live evil lives and still get into heaven. That's OSAS doctrine. That's eternal security. But thank God Beckel is approaching that verse at least with some real practical theological sound teaching. Thank God for that. Okay, go ahead.
Whosoever is born of God, and who is born of God? Well, was Jesus the only one born of God? Well, was his seed in him? Hold on. Are we in Christ?
Yeah.
Was he brought to take away our sins?
Amen.
So it's anybody that's in the faith.
Right.
So, I mean, if this is indeed like this troll or act that Skyout was putting on, like you have to hand it. He sure has stirred the hornet's nest, right? So like these Christians are like arguing about sin.
Really?
I'm kind of here for it. I wish I could stay up. I mean,
because they're idiots. Because they're idiots like you. Because they're stupid retards like you taking a clear troll way too seriously. Yeah, knock.
Check this out. Wait, listen to what he just said. Just really listen.
He fooled a bunch of idiots. Gore Jorb.
Listen to what he just said. I'm going to set it back 10 seconds. Just really listen, guys. This was during the day.
is indeed like this troll or act that Skyout was putting on. Like you have to hand it. He sure has stirred the hornet's nest, right? So like these Christians are like arguing about sin, and I'm kind of here for it. I wish I could stay up. I mean, it's 7:13. It's
7:13. It's almost time to put granddad sushi to bed. Gotta take my pill. Nitroglycerin tablets are calling my name.
What if he's going to take the little pain pill or the big pain pill? Because when he takes the big pain pill, he can't function very well.
Yeah, I know. It causes him to stream more. I'm well aware of what the big pain pill does. Fucking told everyone in the back half of a fucking stream once. I'm high as fuck on narcotics. I gotta put that on the board. Not talking about how he's currently high.
Yeah.
I've been drinking.
Still a bit early for me to even go to bed, but I have to eat dinner myself still, and I need to probably get some cleaning done before. But I can put that off till tomorrow. Probably.
You forgot the part about his daughter that you said about an hour ago. But that's kind of just par for the course, right?
I was a bad influence to get you to go in on Knock tonight.
I mean, whatever. Fuck it. Oh, by the way, because we're gonna end this in like a couple of minutes. I can't take much more.
Yeah, I'm pretty much done too.
Do you want me to fucking call you, or do you want me to fuck off?
No, you can call me. That's fine. Say good night. You can say good night to your sugar daddy like you should. You fucking faggot.
Show me your asshole. I want to give you a kiss. No, I just thought, I usually have a smoke or a vape, whatever, before I go to bed. You have your cigarette or your fucking.
I might even have a coffee because I'm gonna be up for a little bit. I do have some things to do.
Yeah, I know. Constructing miniature universes for overprivileged white yuppies in the fucking middle of goddamn nowhere.
You know what? Brainiac pays well, so I don't know what the fuck your problem is.
Yeah, I made a whole universe out of chocolate once. Weird. Tell us about the fucking bees, you dumb bastard. Nobody knows what the fuck I'm talking about. It's fine.
It's fine.
The bees.
Oh bother.
Oh bother. I'm so stuffed with fluff. I'm dummy thick, and the clap of my ass cheeks alerted the bees.
Okay, let's finish this.
I don't know if I need to watch more of this. Maybe I'll find
The sentiment is reciprocated. I don't know if I need to watch any more of this.
juicy parts. That'll be the good thing. Like when I do eventually get my editing program back, it is expensive, so I'm not jumping into it. It's not.
He pays for an editing just fucking Jesus Christ. Just get a Kraken keygen and steal like the rest of us. What are you, fucking gay? What the fuck is the matter with you? Just torrent the fucking thing. Jesus Christ.
On the priority list. Although I think I'm gonna get off here in just a moment. In fact, yeah.
I gotta go wash my daughter's hair.
Because I do need to get on Amazon and get a new microphone setup, so I'm not sitting here holding this microphone I never liked.
He looks like Steven Crowder secretly recording the phone call between him and Jones Daily Wire.
I would have. I at this point I would have jerry-rigged something to just have it attached to the headset or something. Yeah, I would have gone outside and gotten a stick and just duct taped it to the fucking side of the headset or something.
Hang it off his ear. Giant fucking elephant goddamn ears.
I mean, it'd be better than whatever the hell this is that's going on.
Oh my god, somebody remembers the fucking horse. Yeah, he fucking died. He's dead.
Yeah,
I don't actually know that,
Peterson's been dead for a hot minute. Yeah.
Yeah, he was gonna do something with speed and pudding, and then I don't know what happened, and the nursing home kicked him out, revoked his fucking tenant lease or some fucking thing.
No, he died because he got run over because it was always the cart before the horse.
I told him not to go out in the fog. It's the red mist.
He was walking his mom home to the pearly gates. Decided to join her, I guess. I don't know. Was that
Yes,
funny? Yeah, that was pretty much right around the last time we heard of him. Was right around the time his mom died. I think it was pretty quickly after that he just disappeared.
And then he came back to YouTube, and I was interacting with him cordially on his fucking amateur conversationalist channel.
Oh
And
yeah.
then he said something about how he had turned to drinking again, and I'm like, do I just cause alcoholism? Is that like a permanent, like passive effect that my character rolled like somewhere? And
You know what? Nothing would make me happier than thinking I drove Peterson to alcoholism. So be it.
you would time out a lot of your accounts. Yeah, no fucking shit.
No kidding.
Wow, that's the thing ever. Anyway,
Wait, hold on.
So no, yeah, this is
Yeah, no, okay, I'm sorry. Never mind. I was trying to connect the dots if he was just wearing the same t-shirt all the time now. It was we were referencing the same stream. It's fine. Go ahead.
you know what's fucking crazy is the pupils on Bart Simpson are all worn out. Just fucking get a Sharpie. Jesus Christ, you don't have to look like you lived in a homeless shelter, even though you clearly do.
You don't have to have your clothes look like they came from Goodwill, even if they did come from Goodwill, Knock.
You're a fucking Sharpie, bro.
It's gonna be a new channel. I realized I did slip back a little bit. I think it's gonna be hard to be open if I'm watching like people I know. So maybe I'll try to.
I feel like there's a Smokey Saint reference coming. Hold on.
Yeah, it feels like it.
See if I can be more open towards them without preconceived biases. It's going to be a work in progress, and I'm going to be starting my Tao of Ron series very soon. It's going to really.
Oh God! Can we
like that?
Yeah, things like that, like the fact that he actually thinks there are any human beings out there that actually give a shit about that. It's truly astounding.
The
That's
Tao of
amazing.
Ron. What the? It's like dudism. What the fuck is? Was he a fucking gray Jedi? What is that?
I don't.
Hey,
You know, the thing is,
don't. I feel attacked. Why did you say that? I'm allowed to like things, you fucking bastard. I know you're talking about him. I'm just saying. I feel violated.
I feel attacked.
I'm 30. I'll wear whatever the fuck shirt I want. I pay the bills in this motherfucker. I'll walk around butt ass naked. I don't give a fuck.
You know, the funny thing is, whatever Knock thinks he's going to comment on, anyone else, he would, first of all, anything he's going to comment on, he would have to go to some sort of source to research it in order to comment on it.
I'm right.com.
And at that point, why not just have the source and not listen to retard redneck postulate on his low IQ take of higher philosophical subjects or theological perspective?
And doesn't fucking, it's like fucking Jello. It's just, what is it? I don't know. What's in it? Nobody knows.
Someone needs to turn him on to that crazy, insane, sad guru retard guy. Get not going on.
Don't fuck on the guru.
Yeah, no. You know what? Someone get a hold of. No, hold on. Someone get a hold of Dave at the news unit and tell him to get that Ukrainian fag over there. What's his name? Yuri. Tell him to get Yuri, and tell Yuri that he's got to go talk to Knock about the sad guru philosophy. I want to see those two retards parse out that absolutely inane horse shit that comes out of that guy's mouth. That would be some entertainment.
I forgot that my air conditioner in my office broke because I haven't been in here in like a fucking month, and I'm just sweating every fucking liquid my body knows how to make. Piss, sweat, tears, cum, all of it. I'm just fucking every fluid to keep myself from dying. I have like a Sahara.
Okay, let's finish it. Skip to the end. Let's be done.
All right. Oh, fuck.
They talk about more of this spiritual thing that I'm on. I've had an issue with God, with saying the term God since that experience. And like I said, I have been working with my therapist and
can't say shit like that, Knock. You're going to keep me going for an hour. I'm getting the shakes.
we've been talking through it. She's
meat
been
sweats.
fairly insightful. I think that I've gotten to a place where I'm able to accept that it could have very well been some kind of mental breakdown that I had at that point in time. I think that's very possible.
What point in time?
Where I'm not. I don't think.
Which mental breakdown?
Which mental breakdown?
The ice cream one, the insulin one, the really narrowing it down. You want to give us a fucking address?
Crack whore one.
Yeah, which fucking mental
breakdown? Yeah, which mental breakdown? Knock, you got to be more specific. I know it was
one about the car not being a car.
I know it was caused by us, but we need to know which of the mental breakdowns we caused you're referring to.
He saw a dead guy once before he died. That's the mental breakdown.
Oh, yeah, okay.
Some random guy was like, "Hey, man," and he's like, "Yeah, what's up?" And he's like, "Oh, this isn't my house." And he's like, "No, it's not." He's like, "All right, later, man." He's like, "Bye," and he's like peeking around the corner of the curtain outside of his fucking sliding glass door, and he's like, "Is that fucking crack?"
Oh my God, William.
And then the fucking guy died, and he's like, "Man, I heard a voice in my head just now too. That's so weird."
Mayor Turner had the most based comment of the evening. Says when Kat's doctor asked for a semen sample, she had Will fart in a cup.
Oh my God! Look at Shep's response right afterwards. Fucking ridiculous, guys. Absolutely fuck. I can't believe you guys would say something.
That's
like
the winner for tonight. That'll be the based comment of the evening. There were some other good ones, but I think that one's right up there with the Jewish joke I told you the other day.
We know we're under. It's me internally right now.
William, what happens when a Jew walks into a wall with an erection?
Oh God, I was camping when he told me this in front of my family. That was almost as bad as the Peterson death threat.
And then I made him tell his wife the joke because I wanted to know if she would laugh.
No, that's good. I just want to make sure that's where we're going with that.
What happens when a Jew walks into a wall with an erection? He breaks his nose.
I get it. I don't get it.
Oh, Carl.
I'm sorry, Carl.
Carl, bottled water. Boat nectar. Some of God's tears, actually red bottled water. Man, YouTube fucking sucks.
Oh, that's why we're going to do lots of Rumble stuff in the future.
Yeah, I was just about to say that next time we got to go on Rumble. We'll go live on Rumble to all of one person. And that'll really kick off our
the idea is, guys, that we will keep streaming to YouTube until we get banned, but it's all going to be Rumble style content. It's all going to be content that fits fine on Rumble, and if it gets us banned on YouTube, oh well.
Yeah, I think what I'm probably going to do is I'm going to have to use OBS, and I'm going to have to get a dump button for YouTube. And you're just not going to see anything on YouTube. And basically that, I don't know how I don't even know how we would dump it. We'd have to delay and have to get
Boki, a mumser, and you're not spelling it correctly, but a mumser is an illegitimate child born of incest or an unnatural union.
Yeah. So, like a flipper baby.
A flipper baby, right? Cousin fucking. What Knock does.
Or at least one of his relatives, based on our research.
He really wanted to give his cousin that dick before she died. It's too bad.
Why did he use Ancestry? You know we can all see that, right? Jesus fucking.
Anyone want to take a wild guess how many pedophiles knock ass in his family tree?
It's an inordinate amount for that part of North Carolina. And again, that is North Carolina.
Indeed. Indeed.
I hope it falls into the fucking ocean. I really do. I hope that just fucking Putin nukes the shit out of it thinking it's DC.
Yeah, I'm good with that.
There's a snake AIDS
Are we
outbreak.
done? We should be done. This
go back to really best. Now again, I've pretty much come to the conclusion that it was. I was very stressed out. It was a very stressed out period of my life.
Yeah, I saw a guy and then he died, and I heard a voice.
This is him talking about how we ruined his life. Let it play.
I was losing everything. I was in this mentality of I get completely given up on myself, completely just let myself.
Remember, guys, this is his idea of winning. I lost everything. I completely lost myself, but god damn it, I ran Smokey Who the Fuck Say off the internet.
Yep, totally Gorn.
For all of 10 minutes.
Yeah, Gorn.
I did it, guys. I saved the city.
I think it was some kind of mental breakdown, and I'm working through it, and I feel stronger.
Some kind of
mentally than I have in a very long time. Still not drinking. Like I said, I quit quitting, but
that's a lie.
I'm working a new job. I'm there 7 days a week. It becomes a routine. 2 10-minute breaks and a half-hour break.
Not a lot of time for parenting there.
As if he ever had any.
So when it's time for me to quit, I will, or I won't. Certainly that God, whatever it was, didn't help me quit smoking. And when I'm ready to quit,
nobody got you a pair of work boots. Remember? Come on, there's still hope.
God didn't help him quit smoking. Okay, great.
Turn my camera off anymore. I'm just gonna smoke when I smoke, and only turn my camera off really if I want to. I'm gonna try to be more open in these things.
Can you turn the camera off when we want you to? Where's that donate button?
Kinder, gentler than I ever have been before. More empathetic, more trying to understand people. I want to understand humanity. I don't want
show us your carpet.
Police people's thoughts. I don't want.
Yeah, kinder, gentler water. Hey, you guys!
Show us your carpet. Show us your carpet.
I can't wait. I hope he brings the ticker tape back where it's fucking scrolling. I know somebody won't say who ruined that, but show us your carpet. He's gonna. You know what's funny is I'm gonna have like 8 accounts. It's just show us your carpet. And then when he bans the final one, I'm just gonna say, "Hope you're having a nice day." Account name: show us your carpet. Carpet diem.
Oh God. He's definitely still drinking.
He wants to send you $3,000 to help with your bills. No, I ain't taking money from that pedophile. I'll die first. You have a kid though, right? Fuck. Lost another debate. You got me on that one. So you gonna take the money then? Fuck no.
He'll spend fucking 10 streams talking about a supposed maybe Chomo 2,000 miles away, but not about the 10 living in his own fucking neighborhood. Oh, my daughter's in danger from this guy 2,000 miles away. He talked about her.
He didn't have money for Google. You know that.
I know I got all these fucking pedos and sex offenders living in my neighborhood, but they're not in danger. I'm going to talk about this other guy.
Wi-Fi is hard, Carl. Fucking Spectrum's a real bitch.
Guy's a real danger. I'm in fear for my safety.
can't stop him from fucking kids. With his,
You know he's really good at it because he's never been caught.
he's an expert fucking. He's the Spider-Man of fucking kids. That guy. He's on the ceiling now. Don't look up.
Can we be done? Can we just be done?
Like a minute and a half left. We're doing.
I want to be done. Go ahead. Go ahead. Let's see how he finishes it up. He's already talking about how we ruined his life. Oh, he's winning, but we ruined his life. He lost everything. He's lost his mental health. He needs to go to therapy. He wasn't able to stay focused on life. His relationships were compromised, but he won. He totally won. Don't think he didn't win. He lost everything and destroyed his existence and his well-being and doesn't have anything and lost all of it. But he's totally winning, everyone. Believe him when he says it.
I did it, you guys. I did that thing.
Fucking thank God for Down syndrome Spider-Man here.
We chocolate pudding for everybody. What color is your Bugatti?
I liked your idea of Down syndrome Spider-Man where all the villains would let him win because they didn't want to beat up a retard.
Yeah, Down syndrome Peter Parker goes around telling everybody, including his Aunt May, that he's Spider-Man, but nobody believes him because he's a retard. Hey, man, I'm Spider-Man. Yeah.
Spider-Man. Yeah, sure you are. Yeah.
Oh, yeah, nice Meg impression.
Go play in the backyard.
Oh, thank God I didn't fuck him.
I might have gotten fleas or herpes or something.
Oh, extra herpes.
You know what's funny about Megs is saying she doesn't want people to think she's dirty while she has a venereal disease and fleas at the same time. Now that's some fucking rich irony. That's some rich irony. I loved it when I called you. I'm like, guess what, Will? And you're like, what? Megan's boyfriend gave her and her rabbit fleas.
I was like, ha ha, out of season, April Fool.
Yeah, he's like, oh, okay, yeah, sure. You know, good funny meme. No, true story. True story. Meg was dating a guy who didn't bathe and never cleaned his room.
Can you guys send me $300 to like a bug bomb my apartment?
Came over and hung out with her and then gave her and her rabbit fleas, and she had to go to Canadian social services to get them to fumigate her fucking apartment.
You know what's funny is she got rid of the fleas and then she sat on her rabbit and killed it. You know what? I hope reincarnation is real and that fucking bitch that we both hate gets reincarnated as one of Meg's rabbits. That's what I hope. Worse than the fucking. That's worse than a death sentence. That's worse than North Carolina. Meg, I sentence you to Meg's rabbits. Like to take care of them? No, to be one.
Meg's popping up and being like, Smokey groomed me. Aren't you 30?
Groomed me too. Aren't you fucking 30? That doesn't change anything. Yeah, it kind of does. It kind of changes everything. And then everyone was like, yeah, she was groomed. Well, I mean, if she was groomed and underage, it would make sense why Animancer asked her for fucking pussy pics of her shitty fucking venereal disease habit.
Animancer was trying to get nudes from her until he found out that she was older than 13, and then he wasn't interested anymore.
Killed my boner, you fucking whore.
He thought Megs was like 13 and he wanted nudes, and then when he found out she was in her 20s, he didn't want them anymore.
Look, guys, I know you guys in chat are all about the safety of the rabbit. Maybe the rabbit didn't die. Maybe it went the way of Lemmywinks and led a whole life. Fucking wrecked them.
Sparrow says I groomed Ronan too. I'm just grooming everyone, apparently.
Yeah, he's like a fucking chimpanzee at the Zoo. Grooming everybody. Passers-by, whatever.
Fucking groomer.
Uh-oh.
Oh.
Uh-oh. Carl, don't look at the screen.
Oh, wow. Okay, well, you know what? That's got to be the new.
You know what? Thank God, Carl, you didn't fall into that burning ring of fire. Jesus Christ. How do you get hemorrhoids on your pussy? Fuck me, man.
You know, it's amazing. You sit there and you and me both try real hard to be her support structure to get off fucking meth.
I tried to be a good person, and then she sent me dead fetuses, and I gotta have a line somewhere, guys.
And she's sending your wife dead fetus photos. Then she's denying that she did it.
Do it.
I didn't do that.
And then she's like, "Yeah, I fucking did that."
And then,
and then fucking comment based.
She's like, I need money, and you send her money, and then she's like, well, I need more money, and you're kind of worried because now you're thinking like maybe she's relapsed, and then she has a complete psychotic fucking episode, and then you're like, yeah, she probably has relapsed, so I shouldn't send her money.
You know what's
and then because you don't send her money, then she flips out on you and completely like just accuses you of a bunch of random insane shit. Yeah, that.
Her idea of grooming is a lot like Eliza Blue's idea of trafficking. Fucking dumbass. She was a mod for Shanny for Christ. That was the first tip.
Oh. Okay, can we be done?
We're almost. I'm almost done.
Not to send me pics.
Want to sit on a moral high horse and judge anyone. I want to understand why people are the way they are and why they think the things that they think. I want to understand why I am the way that I am and I think the things that I think. And as much as I've held disdain for philosophy, even as I've spent the last couple of years researching it, I'm going to try to take it a lot more seriously, especially when it comes to
somebody get him a lab coat. He's researching, guys. He's a scientist.
Really try to understand why we think the way that we think, because that's what I'm interested in now. I want to transcend my own humanity by understanding humanity better and hopefully passing that to my child before I go. And if I can do that, I think that I'll have done something great.
Yeah, none of that is going to happen.
The only thing you're going to pass to your child is a prosthesis. That and a fucking kidney stone.
Or a lip fungus.
Head lice. Nah, just kidding. He don't have hair. Anyway.
Journey I want to take with you guys here on this channel. And
how about a degenerative vascular disease?
Oh, God, you're right. It is hereditary.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, rip. Well, at least her vagina can't fall off, you know?
Vagina looking like a dog.
You made me fucking snort, you cunt. My vagina looking like a dog. She kind of sounds like Caitlyn Jenner.
Like going to Will Kincaid and saying, hey, Will, don't do that. And then he's like, oh, really? I'm going to.
Cut out. Don't do that. I'm going to do worse.
That's what it is when someone goes to you.
I'll fucking
and they'll say, don't. Is my thing cutting out? Is it over?
No, it just cut out once.
I'm done with it. I want to be done. I'm over it. This was retarded. This was as retarded as I thought it would be. Okay, great. Yeah, rage to reason. Rage to reason. That's what every great philosopher said. That's how we get to reason. We rage to it. That's perfect name for the channel. Perfect.
Final words. Hold on.
You got away from me. So
Oh, he said the smoky saint word.
That's what I do, and that's what I'm trying to stop about myself. And if you got too close to me, like Ali, like John, then I would punch you until you know, not physically punch you, but I would punch you emotionally until you got away from me. So trying to be a better human being. Let's be human together. I'll see you guys soon.
I highly doubt that. Okay, I got AIDS. I gotta go.
Yeah, I'm gonna go have my aneurysm now. So
Do I
that was
have
great.
an outro? I think I got an outro. You want to sit here and listen to? No. Okay. Bye. We're done.
Bye, everyone.
Have a good night.
Yeah.
It's piss baby of the week, nigga.